Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if this is happening for real or if it's not, but right now we are doing the NXT watch along together. I believe we got 2 watch alongs going on WWT Live right now. Hold on this 1 second. Oh wow, I can't believe this is working. Yo, welcome. Yo, it's about to go down tonight. Man, we have so much in store. We are at the 2300 Arena, ECW. Yes, man. Thank y'all for those who are joining. It'd be amazing. Let me see. Oh no, I think that's where it stopped us. Oh, so it's only happening on YouTube for some reason. Okay, we're still trying to figure out how all this is working. Let me see. Huh. That's interesting. That's very interesting. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a full show for you tonight. We're just also again trying to figure out how this works. I should have got on earlier to figure this out. I just want to make sure we're still live where we need to be. Okay, we are live right now. Okay. I mean, it says we're live. I wish we were live on my Twitch. We're having issues. This may be an issue on Twitch's end. Okay, for some reason we're having some issues over on our Twitch. But man, we got a big show for y'all. So I just want to say thank you for those that are hanging in with me right now. We are, let me see, twitch.tv. Okay, it says I'm live, so I don't understand. It said, yeah, I'm saying you are live twice and Courtney once on the live page of the channel. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know, but we win it. Oh, we got yes. That's what's opening the match. Okay, we've been trying to figure out the card tonight. Like I said on Courtney's stream, thank you for WWT covering both shows today. Yes, exactly. So glad to have both of us going. And right now we're opening with this gonna be, I'm telling you, this gonna steal the show. This is gonna steal the fucking show. I'm letting y'all know that now. It is Bianca. No, I'm sorry, Jade Parker and Lola Vice in a hardcore match. Let me see. Oh, wait. Hers is playing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hers is showing my stuff. Well, damn it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Dang, can I even get off of here? Dang. That's wild. So Courtney is playing on my Twitch and my YouTube right now, but I'm playing on the WWT's YouTube and my YouTube, but she's on my Twitch. That's crazy. Okay, we're just gonna let it rock. Because we got some dope ass shows we need to be watching right now. So shout out to y'all. It's time to get it in. We got hardcore activity. Oh, and we already off. All right, here we go. Ooh, not the spinning back fist through the chair. All right, what we doing? Man? Y'all can let this could really cook into something. This could really cook up into something. Shane finna open AEW and Triple H's face drops. Yo, that'd be wild. That'd be wild if that happened. Oh, okay. Why am I getting? Come on, man. And myself want to act dumb. All right. Do we know if falls count anywhere in this match? Or does the match have to end in the morning? No, I don't think it's a falls count anywhere match with hardcore matches, but I'm not sure. It's been a minute. I mean, I feel a way that I don't have my Twitch audience right now with me. My Twitch audience should be here checking this out. Oh man, of course, how would we not have the bakery cooking without the mayor present?
Listen, I was planning on being here a little bit later, but this is where Hickenbottom loses me, because why is this match the first match of the night?
Because they get to go a little longer. So that's what I like about this, is that they could go for a good 20 or even 30.
I'm kind of upset about this. I'm up in the living room watching the Pistons game. I come and glance at the television. I'm like, oh hell no, Jada Parker's out already.
Yeah,
we couldn't make Wesley and Javon Evans first, or that we couldn't do that.
That tag team should be first. That's what should be first.
That's insane.
That tag team should be first.
Where's Courtney at? I had to change my shirt real quick when I saw my clients were on TV. I was trying to show solidarity for AEW and wearing a Claim shirt. But then when I saw my client on TV, I had to change.
So it's kind of weird. So right now I'm showing on WWT's YouTube and my YouTube channel, but somehow she's on WWT's Twitch and my Twitch. And my other company's Twitch channel. So I'm not sure how this is, and somehow we're on X as well right now. So I don't know how this split this up, but I guess that's the best way to do this, is just letting it split the way it did.
Okay. I thought everybody was gonna be on the same
we did, but that would have been a clusterfuck for Courtney. Because I think even Dion and Honey is supposed to be joining this. So it's like 4 people. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. Dawn Marie is not needed for this match whatsoever.
No, she's not.
I'm gonna be honest. Dawn Marie
hitting the 3 Amigos. We missed the chair, but good camera angle. Good camera.
I know, right? It can still look like half her head hit it. So who do you see as the victor in this match?
So here's the thing. I've never been divided on this match. Never. Not once. I wear my blue aqua shirt with pride. Because what people forget is that this is all Jada Parker's fault. Now, I tried to consult my client. I tried to let her know, hey, let's let bygones be bygones. But Jada started the beef. They were in the tag team match. And she left the match because of an inverted moment. Wasn't trying to hear Lola out. So, and on top of that, in the build-up to this feud, there's been some like backstage segments, stuff like that, but Lola never got her lick back. Not once. Like, Lola got costed the match. Jada won her match the following week. I thought it was going to be back and forth. Nah. Jada's had the upper hand the whole time. Now, I know Jada got like a leg up because she beat Michin in that hardcore match. But I think this would be a defining moment for Lola from all the media and graphics they do if she were to win. But I still feel like the best outcome would be if they just can no longer compete. If they just beat each other up so bad they can't even continue, and then you get some mutual respect there.
I would like that. I would like the mutual respect part, but I am still for Jada to pull this out just because I feel like she does need this a little bit more. Like, I feel like we need to get her to that stature, and we've seen that like Lola's had it, but I would like to see like Jada show that, and then especially having OTM behind her. Like, I would really like to see what would be the next phase for her. But I am sitting more on. I would like it to be like just no winner, no contest.
Yeah.
Let me
People agree
see.
with me that we could have a third War Games match on NXT. I don't even think a third. That should be the women's War Games match. There shouldn't be a main roster women's War Games match.
Yeah.
It would feel very forced if you have Team Liv versus Team Bianca and Jade and like people filling in on. Nah, it's too forced.
Nah. I think you have it enough to where you can say like this feud is so big it couldn't be held just at NXT. It needed to go to Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, since Sandella here, I know you saw that backfish through the chair. I ain't never seen Asuka do that.
Why?
I ain't never seen Asuka backfish somebody through a chair. I know you saw that.
Why though? Why though? Why though?
I'm just saying.
Why though?
Some people's fists got real power. You know, it's not a gimmick.
We were all getting along so well. So well.
So since they're starting, this is actually I can see this now. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised they're starting with the women with this match because if they're going to start with the women, they're going to probably finish with the women as another subtle jab to AEW.
God, I hope so, bro. I hope so. It's just like, again, I'm not trying to disrespect Trick Williams and them. I know it's going to be a good favorites match, but man, no. Like that tag team match is main event status.
Yeah. Especially
now, we'll
since
say,
you have Jordan Grace back on programming, you gotta utilize that.
Yeah. Now, we'll say, did they change the arena where we don't have the theater in the Skyfall no more?
It's possible. It's very possible.
Because I kind of was hoping for that.
Maybe they just kind of like have that area tarped off, blacked out or something.
Oh, man. I was kind of hoping for the Raptors, man. I was really looking forward to that. But, I mean, it still look like NXT, so I can't knock it.
Yeah. They probably just made it look like their usual venue.
Yeah. I love how they give them these baby ladders, though. This shit is funny.
They're not the big ones.
Nah, that's what NXT get, though. They always get the baby ladders.
What, Sindhu? Hey, bring it on. Bring it on.
Yo. Oh, my goodness, man. The war continues in the comments. Ooh, from the ladder. Ooh. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I don't think she thought that was going to break. I don't think she think the ladder was going to break. That got to be. Yeah, Jada got to win this. Yes, you will, Cynthia. Yes, you will. Now, Boza posed a good question. He wanted to know, does the match have to end in the ring, or is this falls count anywhere?
I think with any hardcore match, you can end anywhere. The referee should be following them everywhere they go. Okay. Like right now, there's what I'm seeing is she's choking Jade out, no rope break. She's keeping that grip on.
Okay, yeah, so I'm a little ahead of you.
And honestly, I really don't know why Lola doesn't have more subs in her arsenal.
Ooh. What's the chances we get a table?
They should, unless they try and save tables just for the trick match. I can see that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Ooh.
Oh no, they said you have to be back in the ring to win the match. That's stupid. If it's a hardcore match, you
Right.
automatically fall. When they start changing the rules on stuff like this, hardcore means falls count anywhere.
Damn. Is that it? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on now. Then deal, I'm with you. I'm with you. I am with you on that, yo. If the tag match ain't the main event, I'm gonna be tight, dog. I'm gonna be tight. Oh, okay. So I guess they can't take trash cans to the head no more either.
I don't know. I've seen people throw trash cans at people, but just straight chuck them.
Because it looked like that's what when you go see it, it looked like that's what Jada. It looked like that's what Lola was set for to take the head shot, and she threw it at her stomach.
Mm.
So I was like, I don't know if she's not allowed to, if they're not, or what.
Yeah, I just saw that.
These niggas stupid. Yo, when they get back in the ring, just listen to Booker commentary. Oh, come on.
Booker T is an idiot.
Look at this.
He say that's hot?
Hot.
Wow.
That's hot. Ooh. Oh, that gotta be it. Yo, somebody get Don Marie out of here, dog. Somebody get Don Marie up out of here, man. Don Marie ain't ready for this, yo.
Why does she count 3?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Don Marie, yo, I get it, but man, she
Why
wasn't
does she
ready
count
for
3?
this. She wasn't ready for this. Oh, is that a wait? What is that? Nah, that ain't y'all. Is that what y'all trying to be a brick? No, that was the fast. That was all right. Never mind. Never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing. Mm.
That fast ass count.
Right. That's what I was saying. That was a fast ass count, yo. Somebody, man. Somebody get Don Marie up out of here, man. Don Marie should have refereed Javon Evans at Wesley.
The only way I accept this outcome is if this is the start of a best of 7.
I can see it. No, I can definitely see it with different stipulations too. Yo, this finna be main event, dog. Man, why? Why though?
Jada Parker said something very interesting at the end of that match. You're in my world. That makes me feel like this is going to be another stipulation. I'm
Mhm.
almost confident we have an underground match next.
I believe it too. I believe it too. I believe that's what we get next.
I think they're too high on Lola backstage to let her take an L like that
Nah, we need
on such
another.
a big show.
Yeah, because you got to think about it, like you just said, like because of Jada doing the whole extreme thing with me and Yim, we may have to go to the underground.
Right.
RVD fit the fight. See, man, why they want Kalani to be a heel? Oh man, what?
It's yeah, RVD about to be in a match tonight. I think people want Ava to be a heel just because it naturally tracks if she uses Melo's gimmick because Melo was the best thing going in NXT, even though Braun was champion that entire time.
Yeah. But
Like to see
man,
that gimmick from a women's point of view, that would be dope.
it would be, but do we have to rush it? Like, can't we?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, he attacked RVD. I thought he attacked Javon and RVD might have taken his place.
Nah. So I don't know what the hell RVD finna do because we got Javon and Wesley is up next
We just beating up RVD backstage for no reason.
for no reason, bro. Seems like Wesley need a hug.
Now we just gonna get like some random RVD moment during the match, and instead of him actually, I thought he was gonna be working triple threat.
That's what Dion was hoping for too. I mean, but here's where we are. But between Javon and Wesley, though, who do you see pulling out as the victor tonight?
I'll lean on Wesley's experience just to make it keep going because I think we're in a tough spot with both guys just because of the main event picture.
Gotcha. I feel like Wesley needs this. Get your ass whooped by Zachary Wentz and you ain't really had no victory since. You kind of need this.
Right. Go ahead and get a victory over the young guy real quick. Boza says this better be Wesley's last match in NXT. I disagree. That landscape on Maine don't look too favorable.
Gonna end up like Ricochet.
Yeah. Like we barely think about we barely, and I mean barely just saw Gargano and Ciampa get their moment as tag team champions, and that didn't last long.
And they had to
And
become champion tag team again.
Exactly. And those people meant way more to NXT as a brand as its history.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. But hopefully, y'all are helping out the WWT family and also jumping into watching the AEW Dynamite watch along as well. I know they have some pretty solid matches over there. I believe Adam Cole is taking on Malachi Black. Hurt Syndicate is supposed to be out tonight. So, while we on commercial, feel free to go check that out if you want, or stay here. It's up to you. I'm not going to make you do anything. So if you decide you just want to be here, be here. No one's finna trip. Just wanted to make sure that was thrown out there that there's another watch along going on.
I think they're waiting for the right time to introduce Oba, Alex. That'd be very delicate with that.
Yeah. But also, too, I think Oba needs some time off just because of his NXT North American reign. Like, give him a break to get himself healthy again. Not saying he's unhealthy, but just like give him a rest. Because to be honest, we what November, I could see him coming back Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that'd be a great surprise Rumble entrant.
Boza said, I think with Saudi last week, they held off. I know we're going to the main roster. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, but they like to Mayor's point, they gotta be careful with that. They gotta be real careful. There's a lot of commercials.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly how Monday Night Raw be feeling like, just full of commercials.
Jeez. SmackDown, they commercials be quick.
Says Darby Allin was going good, but got by the European uppercut by Claudio.
That already happened. That's a match. Damn.
I don't know if you can even convince me Darby Allin's supposed to defeat Claudio in any setting. That's
Or
not
Pat.
like an actual stipulation match.
Oh, there we go. Nunzio. Um,
Does anybody want that? I was okay with the whole Nunzio Italian connection being a part of the gimmick and maybe making it more interesting, but I didn't think that means like we was gonna get a Nunzio match.
I'm not feeling it.
nah. Why?
This is trash, man. Like, what? I don't believe you're a bad guy, Wes.
I don't. I do not at all, bro.
You just couldn't wrestle because of your back, man. I don't want to boo you.
But it's because of this crowd acting like that. That's what they really trying to push it.
You know what it is? I think that's more of like a high flyers can't be heels. It rarely works.
Well, his style can, but his personality just don't hit it. Like I don't see no aggression in West.
Yeah.
That was dope. Oh, shit. I know it was the angle, but dang. Oh my gosh. That boy kicked the shit out of West.
Okay. Saw Rob Van Dam getting carried backstage. Hey, that was dope.
Yeah.
The 619 on the outside pole, that was dope. I don't know if it was it Bailey? It was either Bailey or
somebody did that. Yeah.
Well, no, it's something else. Somebody, I think it was Bailey or Sami Zayn. They used to run outside the ring, and that small part underneath the ring, they would jump through there on the inside of the ring and do a DDT on the other side.
Oh no, who was that?
It was either Bailey or Sami Zayn.
Dang, Boza, you gotta tell us who used to do that because I remember what you talking about, and I always like, the fuck they get through that? It ain't Bailey. It can't be Bailey. Bailey got.
I really think it was Bailey.
Bailey got too much cake for that. Bailey ain't going through that little small between them turnbuckles. Nah. Damn, who did that?
It was for a while. The person.
Sami Zayn. No, it was Sami Zayn.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Sami.
Hey, somebody fact check me because I feel like I've seen Bailey do that before, and I was like, oh shit, like.
I remember Bailey doing something from the last turnbuckle and sliding like that. I think it was like a kick. Yeah, that's what it was. Bailey does the baseball slide. That's what it is. Yeah, I see Sami don't do that no more.
Nah, it seems like you got to time that so perfectly.
Nah, you do. And then you got to have the right person that catches you to pull you through it and then turn at the same time.
Yep. I tell y'all in this chat right now, it's a somber day out here because of the election. Lola Vice lost. If the Pistons lose to the Hornets tonight, I'm gonna be on watch.
You going to sleep?
I'm gonna be on watch.
I'm gonna just go to bed. Just it's time for bed. I can't
man.
Be. Yo, I can say it on here. I didn't want to say it on WWT Live, but I can say it here. Yo, my homeboy is hilarious. After the election happened, he had text me say, "Well, I guess Trump got to finish the story, huh?" It's like, you ain't shit.
Oh man.
No, don't you do? Oh,
It sucks, man. I saw a lot of funny tweets last night and today that kind of eased the sting a little bit.
Oh man, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot that went on.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
Yeah. And that shows on social media too, because everybody has. I jumped on my timeline. Everybody was talking about Stranger Things 5. I was like, this timeline changed quick.
Say that's not out yet, right?
No, they just released the names of the episodes.
Ah, okay. So I wasn't expecting that till next year, but I mean, weird stuff happen all the time. Because I know it was some months ago. I looked up and saw that first half of Cobra Kai was out, and I didn't know nothing. I didn't hear no commercials, marketing, nothing.
Oh yeah. No, what's crazy about it is they broke it down into 3 sections. So
3, not 2.
The first part came out. The next one's about to drop this month, and then the final part comes out in February.
Got it. I didn't even know there was going to be 3. I thought this month we just had the last episodes. I remember I started watching that last year, and that mess is like a drug. I thought it was corny. People was telling me about that a long time. I was like, I ain't watching no damn Karate Kid. I watched 2 episodes. Kids scrapping at school like that. I was like,
bro,
damn.
he fell and hit that pole, that stair pole. I was like, okay, man. I'm in this. This. Ladies and gentlemen, we are have someone else joining us here on the Wednesday Night Wars. He already told you what he was going to be watching, so it's totally right that he comes and joins the watch along. Mr. Dion, All-Star fan of the building, the People's Nightmare.
How you doing, fellas?
We are doing good, man. Watching this Javon versus Wesley, as Wesley is trying to convince us that he is a heel and failing miserably.
Man,
Dion, I gotta bring this up. You dodged a bullet earlier, bringing up Goldberg's retirement match during Mako Satomura, sir. You dodged a hell of a bullet because everybody just looked. I was looking at my phone. Everybody just glanced over that. I was like, "Wait,
he's having his last match, man."
Not during the final boss. Don't do the final boss like that.
Oh man, bro. Hey, Step Deal, I told you. Everybody know the place to be right now.
This is wrong. Everybody's supposed to be here, and like Courtney can watch AEW and break it down during at the same time.
Wait, was the other link Courtney's?
I didn't think there were supposed to be 2. I didn't know there's 2 links.
Yeah, apparently it worked. So I don't know how it went, but for some reason it let both of us on. So
shoot, and what you said in the comments, like Connie picked the second one. I just assumed that was the right one for both of them. So
yeah, because I popped in there first, and then I was sitting there with her. I was like, "This is not gonna work." Like, if I was like, I didn't know the mayor was joining, so I'm like, "Yo, there's no way 4 people talking about NXT is about to work with just Courtney doing AEW."
No,
I would have pulled up an AEW stream. I already showed you I had the Acclaim shirt, but they had my client on first, so I had to.
Yeah, so he knew where to go. They knew where to get you. But Dion, did you get a chance to check out the hardcore match?
I saw like the last half of it. Yeah.
Thoughts on it?
I mean, it was okay. I mean, I don't think it was anything. At least when I saw out my other half the time when I was watching it, it was fine. Seeing Dom Rita was good, but I was like, it's a hardcore match. She's just here to make it count.
Yeah, we need a new ref for that one. We definitely need a new ref. See, we need this ref that's doing Javon Evan and Wesley's match.
What are you seeing right now, Will? I want to see if I'm at the same.
Wesley had just went for the pin on Javon Evans. They showed the replay of what he just did, and now he's getting out of the ring. But I think I know Mayer's just a little bit further behind than that.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the cardiac kick.
Yeah. What are you seeing,
I feel like I'm a little ahead then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead. I don't want to give anything away by. Let me go here.
Yeah, what's the special announcement? A special announcement got to be the War Games match or something. Like
something. But she finna do it next, so I don't know. She might announce. Ooh,
he's still my goat. But I punched Sean in his chest.
Oh,
making a Nunzio Tony D'Angelo match after Lola and Jada after all that hype.
It's just like y'all, you really want us to not like him or his championship run. It's like y'all doing everything.
You can space it out, man. Usually acts are featured every other week.
Boza said, could it be Deadline? Or I say either that or another arena that they're going to be going to.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope it's deadline because that's how we're going to figure out who's going to be the next champion for Rocks.
Yeah.
Because everybody's kind of equal now. And like, can you imagine a deadline match with Julia, Vakor, Jordan Grace? That would be dope. Like, whoever the other 2 for, you probably can throw in one of the Fatal Attraction members in that as well.
Oh boy.
So what wait.
It's loud. I can't even. Is it the one of a kind?
No, it started like it.
Wait,
And
what?
I know where you are, and I need to know where you.
See, this would be a good time to ask Courtney because I remember when Rob Van Dam worked that AEW match, but that wasn't last year, was it?
I don't think so, was it? I thought that was a couple years ago. That was it?
Oh, you just saw the ending?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
So what you got dressed for?
To tease the idea that he will be in action
Man,
tonight.
fuck out of here, man.
That was a deep ass frog splash.
He
I would have rather seen Rob do his frog splash at like 100 years old than Javon Evans do it.
Yeah, but also too, I think Wesley was way too far. Like I get the boy bouncy, but geez, like.
I'm anxious to know what this announcement might be.
What? So he put on his gear and I can't get a Van Dam.
Okay, you are.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, we don't get nothing.
Well, I thought we were gonna get the what's the Terminator? The Van Daminator with the chair.
Van Daminator, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he has
or
a chair
Rolling
in his hand.
Thunder. Rolling Thunder. Well, I don't know if he's gonna get Rolling Thunder. I don't know if he can still do that one.
Man, that weed just kept him.
He wasn't even backstage doing the splits with Kalani. I am robbed.
No, I mean, well, he had one leg up, so I guess that counts.
I am convinced that man was chiefing before this show, and they was like,
you're
not fit. You're not
fit.
You
look at the walk. The walk kind of gave it away. Like, oh, Rob, you own it. You own it right now, ain't you?
Like, we gotta pull you, Rob.
We gotta pull you, man. But I got the gear on and everything.
Card subject to change. Card subject to change.
Come on, man. I can still get up there with the best of them.
At times he's still
damn show.
Like even at I don't know. He already in TNA looked old. When he came back to WWE, I was like, where was this guy in TNA? When he had his last run.
Well, to be fair, Rob Van Dam had went through some things, personal things, and he had cleaned himself up. So that's why we got a different version.
A better version of him?
Yes.
I thought, wait, he did the... See, this is why Courtney needs to be on the stream. When AEW, I forget who he wrestled, but he did the spot where he does the spinning leg drop on the outside of the ring to the barricade.
Oh,
he was still able to do things. Like, he didn't look slow stepped at all. Now, you don't want to put him with somebody out there like super younger than him and make it seem like he's so exaggerated.
Yeah,
look like a 2020 Ric Flair match, something like that. Like,
but we could have at least got him frog splashing Wesley and then Javon Evans going for the pin.
Yeah, I guess they had to remind themselves like, oh, there's no stipulation in this match. Can't do it.
Right, since the ref grabbing the chair. Now you can't use the chair. Like, what? Come on, bro. This is extreme. This is
every match should be that way.
It's ECW. What you doing?
Now I gotta. What other? You know what? If you're gonna force feed me to watch Tony D'Angelo and Nunzio tonight, I better get an appearance from like Santino and Ariana or something. we gotta bring out all the damn.
Yo, that would have been dope. That would be dope. Dang, that'd be dope to see him here tonight.
I mean, it's pretty dope to see the FBI back, man. You know, just
it was cool with what we just saw as a clip. That was great. You're gonna face me in a match tonight. What? You don't even.
Nobody told me to prepare for this. What? That's what I was trying. No.
Nuzio, you don't fit your regular clothes. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? I still got it. I can take it. No.
I was excited for this card, and then what? You mean we had to open the show with the hardcore match to give me this?
There could still be more, man.
What?
There could still be more. I'm sure there's more.
Can there though?
Listen, man, I'll be riding for Sean. That's my goat. But he need his ass whooped sometime.
Bose, I don't hate it. It's just like, why are we? It's like, why are we doing this? Like, Nunzio could have gotten someone to fight for him.
Let me scroll up, Cindy. I didn't see your comment.
Yeah.
Guess me and Cindy got a ceasefire right now. She said I got to do great takes, y'all. I got great takes.
So she said, like, we know we have Io versus Liv in Survivor Series. You telling me we doing a Raw's women's war game without her?
So here's the problem with putting everybody in the war games in the main roster is that we have a very dominant storyline throughout the whole company, and that's the bloodline. That's the premier war games. Anything else is going to overshadow that. If you put the women's in there for war games, that means we have women's championships not being defended.
Not being defended.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee you, if Liv's in that, Bianca and Jay going to be in that. That's two women's titles not being defended. And that means we have to force a Nia Jax storyline just to get her on the card to defend against somebody. We don't have enough time for that. I also have to believe that Cody's going to be floating somewhere around that War Games match. So the men's title might not be on the line at War Games either.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's why I feel like if you're going to do Liv and Io, run it there. Get it out the way because I don't think Io is going to beat Liv this early into the title reign. But at least you have your top women's championship defended. Like ain't no way the Golden Boy ain't going to be in that War Games match.
So this is Will. Are you at the announcement?
Yeah.
Yo, hold up. I got to see what happened. Hold up.
I want to say Robert Stone has made himself indispensable at times. Like you think he'd be cut by now, but he always
right. Somehow he has survived.
Who's coming out? Somebody's coming out.
Somebody got to be coming out.
Sandman.
It ought to be Sandman or Tommy Dreamer.
Oh, yo!
Oh, what?
Boom!
Gore! Hey, let's go.
TNA, exactly. Boza, TNA Hall of Famer.
TNA Hall of Famer, man. Inaugural WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champion Rhino here tonight in the 2300 Arena. Oh, man. Yo, Julia's English is getting really good.
boy.
My fault. I thought Jaden Ivey tore ACL or something. I was about to lose it. What was the announcement?
Deadline. In December. Yep.
So I call it that. That's the only thing that makes sense.
And Ronald hit Rob Stone with a gore.
Man, look who showed up to the party here.
I missed that. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to go back and look at that. But the fact that Rhino's still actively wrestling, I think, full time in TNA is wild to me.
It's wild, bro.
Jaden's car here. So you said. So I read earlier today that they are quietly called up, and I mean like all the metaphor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I can see that. And it is official that Julia and Stephanie McCurry are a tag team.
I mean, that's
People aren't going to like that, but I think that's the safest way to go if you want to continue this dominance by Roxanne while slow tracking them to the American style.
Yes. Yes.
Probably made it there.
Yes.
Like 10 seconds ahead. I mean,
thank you, HBK. You heard us on WWT.
No, we still have a major flaw because the Nunzio match ain't happened yet.
Hey man, but look,
that's a terrible flaw.
That's main event quality right there.
But we know what the main event is. We know what the main event is now.
Nunzio, Little Guido.
Listen, man.
Stop that.
Listen,
I'm gonna talk like this the whole time.
That hardcore match was booked for weeks. You said, "Hey, let's put Tony D'Angelo in the co-main."
You think that they're gonna
what?
You think that that's the main event? That's what you think?
That's what I think, man.
That's what you think? What do you got, a cannoli in your ear or something? It's a 5-on-5 tag match. Come on.
But we called this, right?
That's
we called
crazy,
like FBI or Nunzio showing up for Tony D. That's the only thing that made sense with his act.
Segment-wise, though, is what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah, not
you being in a match, and when is the last time you've been in a match? Like I would have liked it more if he was like, you know what, my cousin is gonna take care of this for you tonight, and then it'd be somebody from TNA or somebody we ain't seen in a while.
Right.
But it's like Nunzio, like
nobody asked for this.
No one asked for this. No one. No.
We asked. We saw Rob Van Dam last week. It was cool. We said, "Hey, you give me Paul Heyman, I'm straight."
but Paul hasn't seen Paul either, right?
Nah. Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna get Paul. The only reason why
is bigger storyline, right?
Yeah, they holding that.
Yeah,
because you would have had to have seen him. He would have to be seen on SmackDown first before that happens.
Mm-hmm.
The most like volatile ECW originals. You could have had Tommy Dreamer. He's safe.
We still might.
Yeah, I think,
or at least Sandman.
Yes, I'm saying. I always remember Sandman, Sabu being like big characters.
Douglas up to
who?
The French. Come on.
Oh, the
French. I didn't hear what you said. Okay. No, I wouldn't be an asshole. I really did not hear you.
It was Shane Douglas, the franchise. Where's he up to now? Just Incredible. He's out there. Just Incredible. Lance Storm.
I remember Just Incredible.
He and Lance Storm were together. What was the name of their team, man?
I ain't seen that Lance Storm tweet in a long time now that I think about it.
Yeah, right? I ain't seen him in a minute. That's the reason why I'm shaking my head. It's like I haven't heard from these people.
I haven't. But Lance Storm used to be tweeting through a lot of stuff.
Like, oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio could have popped up.
He could. Hey, man, somebody get Juventud out there, man. I think Juventud.
Right? Juventud just wrestled a match last year, too.
He did. Nah,
he did. Love Juventud, man. Psychosis, all the league.
I actually like Juventud more than Ray.
Oh, same here, man.
Oh yeah. Nah, Ray was like cool, but Juventud, I was like, that's the guy.
Even with his mask off, mask on, mask off, I still like Hoobie, man.
Yeah,
the juice. Yeah, just trying to think who else they could have brought.
Yeah, I would have took Chuck Palumbo to face him tonight. Yeah, and Nunzio be in his corner. I'd have took that.
Oh well, no, I was gonna say, do you get anybody from the new NXT? The new ECW Like bring CM Punk back, bring Elijah Burke back. I don't know.
If Bobby Lashley was still with the company, that would make a lot of sense too.
Yeah.
That was a terrible looking title, man. I hated that thing.
Mark Henry would have been great to have came back. Or Big Show.
Nah, dog.
Big Show would have been good.
Big Show. Look like we need a dolly to get Big Show around right now.
I feel bad, man. But when I see him, I'm like, man.
All right. And he's still doing like indie match stuff like that. Like we need to like just. And he was in really good shape a long time ago. I think just being so large, taking a toll on like the joints.
Yeah, you can only do so much before it's like, bro, you're going to have to start taking a break. Where it's like, bro, you're going walking around is is the most you should be doing.
Look how much weight Mark Henry lost. He lost a ton of weight.
Mark looks really good.
Yeah,
he looks slim.
Yeah, Kurt Angle, I can see that.
And his Hall of Pain run was historic to me, man.
We might as well, since Baron Corbin ain't with the company no more, you might as well give Kurt like another real
farewell match.
Yeah, let him come back real quick. Let him come back real quick, man.
No, because they didn't do nothing with Baron Corbin after that.
They did not.
That was a Vince thing, man.
By the way, that's why big component of Baron Corbin going to New Japan as well.
Like that's what I was just talking
with, like Jeff Cobb, Lance Archer.
Yeah. He could really do a lot. He could do a real lot in Japan.
Oh yeah, man.
What up? What up, Dylan? I see you in, man. Oh yeah, man.
That's trick.
Dylan, I think there's a very important moment earlier in WWT Live with the professor giving a good gospel on Ricochet that you have to clip.
Oh,
please you got to clip that one. Yeah.
And we need to get Daughter of Zion on some merch.
Yes. Oh, yo.
What?
Ooh, bro, Professor just going in today, man.
Yeah.
He's just going in.
Booker T in the next 2K game, I don't care if he's not on commentary. They need those ad-libs in this game for Trick's interest, man.
They need to have all of them doing that. It shouldn't just be Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
God.
All of them should have it.
If the basketball game can switch up commentary teams, damn it, that game can too. That's
what WWE needs to adapt. They also need to allow us to make current rosters that we want and upload them into the game.
Would be great. I mean, it was a good one this year, along with the DLC stuff. It kept it fresh for a long time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, the commentary team, get Byron Saxon hell off there by now, man.
Yeah, man. It's Thanksgiving, guys, and I couldn't think of anywhere else to be than here with you guys. Like, shut up.
They shade him so much, though, man. Like,
I'm like, man, dang, bro. I was like, I'm not trying to say you got us looking bad, Byron, but geez.
So I'll be the first to admit that I am very ignorant to Bubba Ray's work outside of Devon. How does he hold
Bully
up
Ray?
Bully Ray was quality heel work, man.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Bully Ray was some good work, man.
Quality heel work.
Yeah.
Some of the best stuff TNA did or Impact at the time was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, we just saw Reverend Devon. Any chance that we see?
Stop that.
Devon come? We just saw Reverend.
I feel like, and I'm not right about this. I'm speculating. I feel like they don't talk no more, right?
I thought they were tight again.
I thought they had like something going on.
I thought they made up though.
I thought they were tight.
But now that you say that though, I still haven't seen a time where they were actually no. When was the last time the Dudley Boys came out? Because they were at the Hall of Fame together with the
But you remember how awkward it was when Devon was trying to took his mic time, was like, y'all never get to talk. And like so that's why I thought there was always like a rift.
It might still be.
Whoa, Dylan, what did you just send me, bro? What is this?
Like brothers,
Yo, you know what? I think I'm the right person though, because you sending this to me, it'll get played. If I don't know if I will play this because it got TK's face on it.
I mean, hey. It's always down. It's always good on this side of town when it's Tuesday Night Pharaoh. We play it all.
That is
What?
crazy, bro. That is crazy. I'm gonna try to get this loaded up real quick because that's
All right, we got Bubba Ray taking on Ridge in the ring now.
Oh, he's in the ring now? Now you're ahead of me, Will. I went back too far. I went back to hear Trick's theme song, man.
It's hey man, to get the crowd, it
I
gets
like
the
it.
people going. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
oh man.
Do y'all remember the story of like all the Dudleys from
Oh,
ECW? Well, yeah, but like just the story, like the dad was just going from like town to town.
Fucking everybody.
Yeah.
People were just popping up as different brothers and sisters.
Yeah. I was like, this story is so wild, man, but it was entertaining too. Devon, the only black brother.
Yep. I forgot. Didn't they show a sister? Who was supposed to be the sister?
Was there a sister?
I think there was. I think there was like a girl, but I don't know. I don't think they ran with it all the way through.
Okay, yeah, because I just remember all the Dudleys in tie-dye in the rings, and we're going through the roster. Oh, those are only three I remember: Spike, Bubba, and Devon.
Yeah. And Spike used to get manhandled.
Boy, the worst was that Lesnar, like Lesnar's first sighting, or when he first showed up, he destroyed Spike, man.
Triple power bomb he did.
Spike deserved that.
Spike's only $150, man, and Lesnar just tossing him.
He's a teacher now. That man is a teacher.
The thing that sucks is if I'm gonna upload this, I gotta delete something. So I don't know what to delete.
Okay,
man.
so it doesn't say the Duchess of Dudleyville. So Stacy was a part of the group in WWE, but I don't think that was their like. Did they have somebody ECW, a woman, a sister, or whatever?
No. I think they used to just like talk about it and
Okay.
just included that, but I don't think they ever cast someone to play the sister.
Go back and watch those ECW TVs, man. Peacock. The only thing I'm waiting on Peacock is for like those old WCW Saturday nights to be back, man. Like the 90s ones. They're not on there.
Oh yeah.
Where they were like, it's like the warehouse or whatever, the big doors open
Oh
up
well,
and all the smoke.
TBS may own that.
Yeah. Oh,
TBS.
okay. That makes more sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because those were the ones, boy, those always for Saturday.
Yo, it's so sad that none of us is watching this match like that.
Sorry, I started thinking about the Dudley family.
We're thinking about their history more than watching the match.
But I know, a feel-good moment. You get Bubba back in the arena where it all started, man. And
That's a trick effect right there.
man,
The same thing in this next match.
Man, he's not wrong. He's not
wrong. I might as well go to Courtney's side right now.
Yeah, from a rating standpoint. Yeah, from a rating standpoint, what do y'all think so far? Like you think it's winning based on what we know is the AEW card at the moment?
I mean, you see where y'all at and where everyone else is at.
I think off nostalgia alone, people will tune in to NXT more.
Yeah, I just think because of the fact that it's on Wednesday and everything, it just gives more of a lure. But I think AEW does have a solid card. Like, especially
it did.
I think it can lead
into. So
yeah, and it's going to lead great into Full Gear. Like, they have a lot of potential to move into Full Gear's matches and what will happen.
Didn't I see something? Wasn't there something about Collision about their ratings on Saturday, where they racked in like 100,000 or so viewers? Did y'all see that at all? Maybe I was dreaming, man. There's been a lot of that happening. Let me making up stuff.
I only found the AEW stuff for y'all. That's it.
I'm just gonna play this. I'm just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. I know what I saw, so now y'all get to see it.
When I tell you this man is so fine, when I tell you this man is scrump dilly-icious, he make me wanna, oh God.
Yeah.
So now we just need TK to come on one time and just play that anonymously so we can get our reaction.
Oh.
Great work, Dylan. Great work.
I don't know what to say after that, man. I'm thinking about donating to this foundation that's on my commercial right now. 63 cents a day.
We gonna go to our sponsors real quick.
This episode of Women's Wrestling Talk has been brought to you by All Caribbean Wrestling. Catch the wave. Go to allcaribbeanwrestling.com to check out all the latest pay-per-views or go on the YouTube page at All Caribbean Wrestling. Also, go and check out their socials on Instagram at All Caribbean Wrestling and on X at All Caribbean WR1.
Shout out to ACW. Dylan said it was $349K.
I don't know why I saw it might have been like the demo or something like that, but that's pretty steady for them on Saturdays, I think.
Yeah, that is solid.
Unfortunately,
especially if you're going against college football, amongst other things. Yeah,
you could also have, that's also a factor. All right, what are you expecting to see Bubba Ray so much in the match, though?
I mean, Bubba's still going, man.
Yeah,
he looks in better shape than he did for WrestleMania.
Yeah, he does. No, he does. Bubba Ray had that belly on him at WrestleMania. Like, I don't do this no more.
I wonder how early they told him, like, Bub, like, we going back, man. Like, we want you there. Because he, like I said, that was April, right?
But yeah, but I think he's also made some other appearances, though, too.
Oh, for them?
No, for like other independent circuits and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Man, this is the thing. Like, Ridge Holland still just ain't it, man. Just.
Do you think if they would have kind of took the slow route with him out of the Brawling Brutes, that they could kind of like transitioned him to being a single star?
Yeah, because we only saw him in tags up to that point till he left, right?
You've seen him in a few singles matches.
He was like day one here in Atlanta a few years ago. He got his Ricochet busted his nose, like on a flip or something. Like he took a knee to the face, a gnarly knee to the face, just a faucet of blood. He was pulled out of that match, but I don't know. Rich, maybe slow would have been better with him. It would have just made me care, man.
They honestly could have kept him in NXT a little bit longer.
Yeah,
I felt like that call up was premature because he was just like a relative unknown before he got hurt, and then he could have easily like ran something in this version of NXT when it came around with like Gallus that could have got people invested.
Look, would work perfect with that.
Yeah, that's just one of those things. He has to go through the fire of being hated, and he hasn't gotten there yet. Like, I think they've been trying to protect him so much, especially even with the like Chase U thing, that they haven't given us time to like really get the Big E stench off of him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean I got to get Courtney the clip? It's in here. She should be able to see the clip on her stream.
Yeah, it's available for her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play it again because then you're gonna snitch to TK. I know how y'all be doing in the chat. They're gonna snitch and be like, "Oh, Cedric did this." Nah, you gotta hold it.
Be like, hey, what happens on Tuesday Night Pharaoh stays on Tuesday Night Pharaoh. We don't want no snitches out of here in this community. Oh, Ridge just pinned Trick Williams.
Hey, you buried the lead.
My bad.
I'm still watching, but okay.
You're like 5 seconds ahead of me now. How did this make sense? He didn't even grab the tights, did he?
That's what Trick get for spamming all Booker T's moves.
Boy, man, I was just thinking about that, seeing his kicks. I was like, he stole all Book's kicks, man, and the book in.
That was a schoolboy pin.
Yeah, like no, he didn't even hook the tights, did he? If he hooked the tights, I got a reason to be like, okay, he cheated. You know, wrestling logic.
Well, at least it's now, and we know the Ethan Page thing ends.
It moves to Ridge Holland now.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
like
what
it.
does Ethan Page do now? Go up or stay?
Go up or get into a rivalry with somebody.
Because his whole persona in NXT has been that championship.
But that lets you know he's ready though. Like he got all the tools he needs for main event. So that's what all this was for. For you to have your head in some nuts.
For him to say what's up and Trick do a headbutt. That's literally it.
We had the whole match. So
same spot, different black man.
Oh, there you go. Right.
How can he? How they make him lose this, man? Or get pinned?
And we're going to get tables now.
I would have rather we got tables in Jada and Lola's match. And they ain't got no tables? Who's coming out to bring them a table?
Wait, somebody said, Ethan Page said there'll be no tables here tonight. That's why there's no tables.
Oh. Oh.
Ethan Page said there'd be.
Test of time. I guess that answers that question.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, word?
Booker T. Hell no.
Oh no, man. Devon, you gonna do it though?
Man, nah, man. Oh, Diva, I'm more worried about Bubba because Bubba gets the cutter, man. I don't think they'll 3D him.
That dispels everything I said earlier. We're getting a Dudley Boys moment.
Yeah, they're just gonna put him through. They can't. Them boys can't do the 3D anymore.
It's gonna be the power bomb.
All right, real quick. Remember when you first saw the 3D on like No Mercy?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was like,
bro. 3D was the hardest.
Boy.
Like that shit was just beautiful,
man.
Like every time you saw it, every time
poetry, man.
It don't ever get old.
Do y'all like that the Usos started doing the 1D, or do you feel like they could have been done without that?
It's okay, but I like seeing the move. Oh Lord! Oh, here this comes.
That poncho he got on, man. I kind of
poncho is fire.
I dig that. This man said, honestly, I'm not really locked in for you.
Okay. Okay. I'm done. All right.
Here come your boy.
Stop that. Stop that. I'm more interested.
I mean, here comes your boy.
You thought that was gonna help me? It's the NXT champion, you know. Tony D'Angelo.
Oh man.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh, apparently MJF turned up on AEW.
He's been gone.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Hey.
Again, we know where we're at right now.
I feel like so many people just leave AEW and then show back up months later. Like they just disappear for a return.
And then just go.
Yeah, and then like they're here for a while and then they're off TV again, and then they return again.
I don't know what to tell you on the mindset of how they're working.
Yeah. I don't know if they have one really.
So Ridge Holland pinning Trick Williams. How y'all feeling about that?
We got to do something to make it seem like Trick isn't invincible, because that's how they make it feel against Ethan Page.
But man, it's a tag match, man, with a legend. That should be an easy win, man. Or Bubba eat that L.
So maybe that's there you go. The non-active wrestler was the dead weight.
And then Ethan to just go through a table for what? Nostalgia?
This whole show is nostalgia, Will. We have every single match has some nostalgia piece involved in it so far.
Look, man, you heard Professor say this shit best. This is about the weakest match out the whole card. And we still got Nunzio and Tony D'Angelo, okay?
Yeah, you didn't even know you were getting that. So how you feel about that?
That still sit higher than this tag match. As much as I didn't ask for it, I definitely didn't ask for that tag match. And I'm so glad, though, that HBK listened to us and it's not the main event.
It had that 10 women had to be, man. That's carrying the card on this show at the moment.
Bro, I'm telling you, hey, listen. I'm petty.
So would y'all be surprised if AEW's ratings did better tonight then? Based on what we've seen?
I think it's still enough to keep me here. Because I still don't know what we spoke D-Bun into existence. No telling what else. If you're watching, you're like, there's more memories that are gonna come up.
I think you will.
It would have to be in this next match though, because I can't see it in the tag. Like, what other people can they conjure up in the 10 women tag?
I think that's gonna stand on its own.
And we only got 40 minutes.
Oh shit, really? Oh yeah.
We only got 40 minutes. I think they still get their numbers that they need and stuff.
They're gonna try Don Marie back out.
God,
well, Francine, we haven't seen Francine, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe Francine be out here with Tony and them.
Yeah, I can see that too. Makes sense.
Don Marie ruined that match for me because she gave the finish away like 5 minutes before.
Yes.
She's been out of the game for a while, man. Okay. Oh, well, here they are.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, she said it, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yo, bro, why are we getting this? Why are we getting this next match though?
You already too. I need to go up and go back because I want all your.
Okay, reactions. You know what?
I want your whole reactions to this match. Listen to that pop.
He ain't in bad. He ain't in bad shape. He not in bad shape.
He looks like a Sopranos extra. You want a piece of me?
Yo, Nunzio look like that character you got to fight in WWE 2K when you first starting out.
What's the name?
Cole Quinn. That's Cold Quinn Daddy right there. Oh my God. I had to mute myself. I had to mute myself because I was loud as fuck just now. Yo. Oh my God, bro. Cold Quinn, yo. Oh.
What was it? Was it the last one or whatever? Like you kind of felt bad for him because none of his acts were working. Like he was just trying to get over. Man, just trying to get over, man. What if you put somebody like Nunzio with this group? Like, how would that? Is he a better mouthpiece than?
I think that would help.
Yeah, this is interesting because I'm like, this is his first defense, isn't it?
Well, outside of Oba, yeah.
Oh yeah, because he had it. Yeah, that's right. What are we watching right now? Man, Nunzio got accolades, man. Forgot he was a cruiserweight champion. He gonna roll him up, man. We already seen Trick lose tonight. Nunzio's going on.
We can't have 3 roll-ups in a week.
Nunzio's going on the headline deadline. Hey, we have to do something, man. Like this is why is this here?
This does not help Tony D'Angelo's title reign whatsoever.
That he taking these forearms from Lou Guido. I'm with Neil. Nunzio about to win this sucker. The Sicilian Slice. Such a good name. The Sicilian Slice.
I still haven't processed that this is a co-main event.
He's a
Oh. He's done that before. He's done that before, said his, up, down, left, right.
I mean, all right.
Listen, that didn't make Tony D go over no better.
That does not help his title reign whatsoever.
I don't know, guys. I kind of enjoyed that.
I mean, again, you get it. You get it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I get the appeal behind it.
Little Guido. What does Tony D need, man? I feel like I've asked this before. What else is there for him in this act or gimmick?
Honestly, what you said was Nunzio to talk for him. You need to be in the back. if you're going to be the Dawn, you need to be in the back and be feared. Like you do the total opposite of what an Italian mob family does. Like you don't see the Dawn in the front when they go to war.
Like even Roman sitting in like the War Games cage, right?
Yeah.
Like this man was going out, like, no. You.
Still don't know the end game with this Regal King stuff either.
Yeah, same. Mm-mm.
I wish he'd have said something to Rhett Sinclair too, though. I really wish he'd have said something to her because she's been killing it. Ooh, it's time for that main course.
They're giving them good time too.
Yes, the steak coming out.
Like, really, this whole card has been built off this. These women are carrying the show at the moment. Like, the anticipation of this match has been enough to stay here.
Right now, by far, the best matches, like we said, was the hardcore match, and it's going to be this one.
Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah.
Then were the best matches. Nunzio, like I said, yes, indeed, we're gonna be eating tonight. We eating tonight. This the big tomahawk steak. This that one. And they come out with the little special suitcase and they show you and then they press it down and then they can cook it. This that steak.
I don't know. I'm sure we're not getting the same commercials, but it's just hilarious that I'm seeing a WWF commercial for the wildlife fund.
Oh,
that's so wild, bro.
That's why I had to change the name.
Yeah, no pun intended, but that's wild that they doing that on of all programs. That's crazy.
I've always wanted that shirt. There's the panda holding a steel chair.
Like that, yeah. I seen that one. I definitely seen that one, yeah.
Man, why didn't we get little Nunzio, man?
And that's like I get it. Like you said, it was a great filler for what it was.
I guess it's trying to get legends, ECW legends back for it, like, or who were available to come back, I guess. I don't know.
What do y'all think about this comment Dylan just made?
Let me see. WWE NXT.
Oh, he saw it.
The one above that. The one above that.
Okay. Cody, Lexis King, Shawn Spears, and Charlie and the Four Horsemen. So, who else outside of Cody? I like the three you've picked, but I do want to be more somebody that's coming up with them and not such a big name like Cody. Because I feel like they would get lost in Cody's sauce with that.
Is he talking about Charlie Dempsey?
I think Charlie Dempsey, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I can see Ethan, Lexis King, Shawn Spears, and Charlie.
Yeah. I think trying to find somebody to replace Cody.
Hello?
Yeah, I think Cody's just like, it's a good idea. I think he's just too big for it.
Because, he is, yeah.
But even to your point, Ethan could do that, Dylan. Ethan could be that heel leader for them.
Oh, yeah, I'm still imagine that. Yeah, that's if that match is anything like the tag team match we got at Halloween Havoc, and you put Bianca and Jade in there, man.
And I feel like we're gonna get that. I
Bianca
feel like
we're no wrong, man. Like she's been great since she stepped in. and it's so wild. But then, like, I'm a fan of Julia, and there was good, man. Like I was a believer, made a believer at Halloween Havoc, man. Like I watched that what was like the corkscrew or whatever that she did off. I've watched that a million times by now.
Nah, bro.
She nailed that on point.
Stephanie is she up there, bro. That's why I was like, yo, when she faced Roxanne, that's gonna probably be her greatest challenge yet.
Man, got LeVar Burton hosting Trivia Pursuit. No.
Yes, she is.
What do we think about Nikita Lyons, Will?
She got potential. It's just, man, she got to stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, she got like bad knees, don't she?
Yeah, but it's because of what she was doing. Like them crazy ass kicks and stuff she was doing. You can't be doing that. Like the ring mat and the regular floor ain't the same.
I don't know. Her no. I feel like there's so many personalities now where she's got to change something up. I don't want to be like Professor because Professor preached today, man. But that message reigned true.
Yeah.
It's just like Austin when he broke his neck, right? Like he changed up entirely how he worked.
Yeah. I mean, I think she's doing it now move-wise because she's going to more of a power ground game. But I also believe too, like the wardrobe. I think the outfit and the attire could use an upgrade.
Same.
Let's see. Okay, so we're getting a rematch: Kalani Jordan versus Fallon Henley for the Women's North American Championship.
Oh man!
Oh wow! What tag team from Maine needs to come down and just take these titles off Fraxion? Like I immediately think like pretty deadly.
Pretty deadly. Yeah. I thought the same.
Shit, or the Creed. Well, the Creed brothers won already though, right? They already been tag champions.
They've been before while they were down in NXT. I think. Yeah.
It has to be somebody that ain't won them. Oh shit!
I would not be mad if the Street Profits came back to NXT for a while. And
me either. I wouldn't be mad at that. Also, Francine was just in the crowd. Oh, okay.
I mean, she's there.
Dylan, New Day already did it though. New Day came back.
They went down and worked. Yeah. They worked pretty deadly, didn't they?
I think that is who they beat. Was pretty deadly.
I think they
they beat pretty deadly.
I ain't gonna lie, DIY coming back would be fire. DIY coming back with a chance would be kind of fire.
They're just
But it has to be a one-off
for them NXT world though.
But it has to be a one-off. Like it would literally have to be a one-off with someone that's already a great tag team there. So it's
You know what? Why not like? See, I can think of just randoms. Like, why not like Otis and Tozawa just win the tag team titles for like a month?
I can see that.
That'd be enjoyable, honestly.
See,
so can I ask
visual bothers me. This visual bothers the hell out of me.
Why?
Because JC Jane's still the sidekick.
We
did all that stuff with Gigi Dolan, and you still the sidekick. You still in the same spot you was next to Mandy Rose in the entrance.
Yeah.
This was your faction. You started this faction.
I just want to say I don't like that they have my client coming out first and her team. I don't appreciate that. These are champions. They should be coming out last. But you know what? It's the main event. I'm not gonna trip. But we just calling it out, though. You see how they trying to treat my champion? Okay. That's how y'all treat the new NXT Women's North American champion. They come out first. You gonna block them off with a progressive commercial? That's what we do.
They got Cora out here with like Jake Hager with a bubble jacket, like when Jake was wearing the hat.
You stop that, sir. You stop. I can't even ask the question I want to ask now after you said that. Damn.
They try to give her aesthetic to make her relevant, man. Like first it was a skateboard.
Because I was just about to ask. So how do y'all feel about Cora Jade now after a few weeks have passed and the matches she's been in? Do you feel like
fire though? I ain't gonna lie. Them Cora glasses is fire, but like this is Darby Allin right here. You got Darby Allin wearing the Macklemore coat like all year. We don't care. He got a pink coat on.
He came from the ceiling last week. I think I saw a clip of Darby Allin doing it, and they needed a guy to come over and unclip him. Really took away from him coming down from the ceiling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so they still labeling Jordan as a TNA person because her TNA Impact
lower contract's not up. Yeah.
They are still labeling her as that.
That partnership has been great for them this time out. A little bit better than that AEW one.
I need Kalani Jordan to get a real like text effect for her name, not that default shit that they got up.
What do you mean? It matches her.
Nah, I need. You know, man, I'm a graphic designer, bro. Like I need the. You see how Lola Vice stuff look.
Or Roxanne's. Roxanne's had the like graffiti wall or whatever.
Yeah. Like I need them to give Kalani some personality to her name.
Oh no.
This is a championship. This is a championship entrance right here, boy.
That wasn't that bad for Kalani.
Man, look at Zaria's just now. Come on, man.
Championship entrance, man.
Right.
But you made Kalani seem like hers is like Times New Roman or something.
It is. It's myriad. It's myriad, bro.
It's like those old
default font.
It's like those old Windows Media Player visualizations.
Yeah. look what happened when Julia name pop up. Come on, man. She got gradients. She got a 3D embossed and shit like that. Kalani just got a stroke on her name. No, she deserves better. She deserves a sans serif. All right.
Oh, even this looks dope. Like even
I don't appreciate them giving them this epic ass shot, but they don't do that for my. We gonna talk, Sean. We're gonna have a conversation.
But man, look, they're making like these. They already look like superstars,
man. But how you gonna hit them with the Avengers?
I'm just saying, like and they're conveying that they're superstars with that, man.
I don't.
They did hit the Avengers.
They hit the Avengers shot.
Julia came out here like Oscar Light, you know, with the entrance. It was low key cold. That's not a diss. That's not a diss. It's just it
is when you throw light on it.
Because you're not Oscar. You know what I'm saying it was
nice disrespect. Oscar Light, like what?
Anytime you put light at the end of anything, it's like.
Is Zarya a thing like the eyes like Lita? That's gonna be on her lower thirds all the time. Because at one point you're gonna have to ditch that makeup on the main roster.
You think so?
It ain't. I can't think of one main roster women's talent that they do the makeup like at the war paint or anything like that.
I mean, Asuka wears face paint.
Valhalla still does it.
She does a whole full mask, but Valhalla wasn't really.
Kyrie got something on her face too. I could be wrong.
Right? I don't know.
I think it may be just eyeshadow.
I don't know, man. That's her whole look, though, man. Like, even Rhea puts the makeup on.
Her stuff be heavy. Yeah, it'd be heavy.
I think it could work, man, because it goes.
The crying mask, the crying like mascara coming down and stuff like that. Like Rhea do shit like that, and then the teardrops too.
Oh, Sandil wants to know who from Fatal Influence eats the pen.
Truer words.
The Roman Reigns of NXT.
Truer words have not been spoken, Christopher Leclerc.
I genuinely don't think the Heels lose this match.
No, bro, they're not.
Really? On a night like this?
You got to think about it. If the faces are supposed to win. Either Stephanie has to pin Roxanne or Kalani has to pin Fallon Henley.
Do we get a
really that's the only one. It has to be Kalani pinning Fallon because next week, because if somebody pins Roxanne tonight, you're telling me they're in line for a title shot when we know that deadline's happening.
And the only one that has that capability to shoot above that is Stephanie McCurry because she pinned her last time. But you're not gonna let that happen twice.
Yeah.
So now you go to the heel side.
Tag team too.
So now you got the heel side though. Roxanne can pin Stephanie, and then now it's that back forth. Now we got to see it with a match. Cora could pin Julia, to where now we do now have that full rivalry between Cora and Julia, but then also Fallon and Kalani.
Because I feel bad because Dylan is saying Jasmine Nix, and I kind of avoided the question. If the heels do lose, we know who's taking the pin.
Yeah,
it's Miss Bubble Jacket herself.
She didn't eat the pin in Halloween Havoc though.
Like,
and that's why we got all this speculation right now. You lay on your back, Cora. You don't belong here.
not Miss Bubble Jacket herself though.
Okay, what are the chances there is no winner and this has to be settled like in a War Games match?
Oh, then we wasted the moment because William
wasted it, right?
Backstage.
Yeah. William
wasting his moment with quarter catch. Did I hear him say, "Are you anything like your father's son's dad?" Something like that.
Yeah. Is he? Yeah.
They better stop playing in my damn face and just do this already.
Right.
Stop playing in my damn face, Sean. What was that? What would you call that? We had William Regal back in NXT redshirted for a year. Yeah, we need him saying War Games, and we need him aligned with his child. That's all we need.
That's all we need from you, bro. You pass your son some knuckles, not nobody else, okay?
Red shirt.
And have him walk out. You ladies want to fight? War Games. Because I don't know if Ava can pull that off. I don't know if she can pull that.
Don't even let Ava do
that.
I
feel like we missed the beginning of this match.
Give me like a if you smell or something like that. I don't want to see no promos like that. Don't give me nothing charismatic.
I feel like we missed the beginning of this match and I don't like it. CW, you fucking up. Boy, hey, listen. Fallon Henley and Kalani next week finna be stupid.
Was that a kangaroo kick?
Oh, I missed it.
Bro, you see how fast Fallon moving?
Boy, they are really pushing this best women's division in wrestling tonight.
Wait, did she tag her?
Was it a blind tag? I don't think so. Oh, she did.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I'm interested to see how this books and everybody gets like their little bit of shine. Because if I'm being completely honest, the 10 tags is something I hated about AEW.
Oh yeah,
like they would just throw everybody in there. It'd be like so convoluted. It wouldn't mesh, wouldn't fit. To me, this is like an interesting shot to AEW. Like, hey, we can do this thing y'all do better
and tell a story better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Booker T, I mean, who was in this spot before? Good grief.
I think Wade Barrett.
Just having in their head.
Nick's out here hitting leg sweeps like a ninja. 2 years.
And we already got it. This is wrestling. This is wrestling, chant. Come on,
I hear
man.
it now. Oh, it's women's wrestling, yeah.
Yo, I'm so glad they got Stephanie and Julia in a tag team. The more you see them, this is so dope.
That little face slam. I think only person I've seen do that before is Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, this tag is gonna help them both, man, because they looked great at Halloween Havoc.
Yeah. And them versus Bianca and Jade. Hey, not too much on my client now. Not too much on my client.
Did NXT have women's titles too? Tag titles?
Yeah, they did.
They did, right?
Bro,
It was such a mistake.
What happened with that again? I can't remember.
So they decided to have a combination match of the regular tag titles, which was Isla Dawn and Alba Fire versus Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey.
Oh, I remember this now.
Yeah. And it
NXT
proceeded
women's tag titles when they fell when Bubble Jacket threw hers away when her and Roxanne became champion.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Yo, Bubble Jacket Jade, I'm mad, got such a nice ring to it. And speaking of Bubble Jacket, she's now the legal tag member of the group. Julia's still in.
See, I've never been the person that thinks like, oh, let's get a wrestler over, let's give him props. Because when Ridge Holland had a shillelagh, I didn't give a damn. I didn't care. Like,
with the hat too and the jacket. Like, hey.
Like, fans ask for specific things. I think I want to see Jay start having them foam fingers to the ring so they can get that merch off more. Yeah. And give Braun Breaker
the
same
shit.
dress.
Yeah.
And now Zarya is in the ring.
Oh, good grief.
And we still ain't seen Jordan Gray shit. Okay, JC James in. Oh my
That's
God.
the thing,
Oh
man.
My.
Like, just to have somebody like her who's okay.
Yo, JC screaming is hilarious. That is hilarious, yo. All right, I'll send women in.
It sounded like those deaths before like Final Destination.
Yeah,
like something just going terribly wrong and you're asking for help. I knew it was gonna get to this.
So this is why I wish Metaphor didn't get called up yet, because then you could have did stuff with Lash and Zarya.
Yeah.
And Book is a heel commentator, right?
Hey, man, y'all gonna stop throwing my client around like that. That's all I know.
Jesus.
All right.
Jordan Grace's hair has not always been that color, right?
No, it hasn't. Okay, I thought I was the only one. No, she dyed it lighter.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh, man!
What's a heel commentator, right?
Book is just Book. That's what Book is. Book is just Book.
Hey, listen. That backflip moonsault Kaylani just did, she did that better than every time I've seen Charlotte do it. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Charlotte had some really good ones, man.
Charlotte got a good one though, and that was
but it don't feel like it ever connect with nobody. It just feel like her.
She only be doing it with one person out there.
Yeah,
I see this with multiple people.
Oh, somebody's gonna send you a supercut.
Charlotte it's gonna upset some people. That's gonna upset some people. I personally don't like when I see Charlotte do that. It feel like it's just filler.
I think
because most times she land on her feet sometimes too, where that can be sort of incredible too.
And I think it's because of the fact that it's always most of the time it's with one person. So it don't look as like, oh, okay, you've hit her more to where like the force of you getting right there knocks you down. We don't ever see
like to me. Y'all remember it was one of the first Saudi shows. I want to say it wasn't Greatest Royal Rumble. It was, I don't even know if it was called Crown Jewel, but there was a match, and Boza, you can back me up on this, with Jinder Mahal and Jeff Hardy. And Jeff did a whisper in the wind and missed, but Jinder still sold it. Meaning Jinder caught the wind, and he just fell.
So the name is called the Whisper in the Wind.
That's what it looks like every time I see Charlotte do that move. To me,
Jeff done that a couple of times where he just straight just missed it. You gotta.
But if we just look at Charlotte's like full rotation, come on, man, that's the pretty part of it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. To me,
I think that's what I think of most. Like
I think also too because she's a lot taller too. She's more lanky.
And Kay just said now when she does like the corkscrew joint, that's impressive as hell.
Yeah.
She
should be back sometime soon, right?
No.
Really? Sit her ass down to host WrestleMania.
She's gonna miss another WrestleMania?
I don't know if WrestleMania.
Them quads get stronger than joints and tendons.
Yeah.
You talking about
right
now?
now?
Impact? Nah.
Yeah.
She
that
might
ACL
now.
LLC, yeah, bro. She tore up a lot of stuff, bro.
If this was a different era, I feel like she would be rushed back. And I know she's kind of rushing herself, but like, yeah, you gotta chill. She gotta chill.
You might have a comeback elimination chamber or something like that. Like that's maybe the closest. Or if you were to just come back after WrestleMania, like the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yeah, because the landscape would be changed by then too. So again,
Deron Kincaid, lucky I know what he's talking about because he said double moonsault. That means you do it twice. She ain't doing it twice now. It's a corkscrew.
Oh yeah, no. Charlotte ain't doing that. No, Charlotte ain't.
Anybody backflipping twice?
No,
Ricochet ain't backflipping twice. And I didn't see Ricochet do some shit. He ain't backflipping twice.
Only one I know do that is that Viking guy that just got hurt recently.
Well, there it is.
In TNA, but he just had a leg injury. Yeah, Vikingo. That's the only one I've seen do that.
Have y'all seen the video of Ricochet doing a backflip from sitting Indian stance? I swear Naomi had retweeted it maybe like 3-4 months ago. It's the craziest thing. He's sitting like crisscross in the ground, Indian stance, and he backflips from there at the gym.
I feel like I have seen that.
And my mind can't fathom like what muscle you need to adapt to do that.
I mean, shit, after seeing him jump over that rope and land right in front of Velveteen Dream the way he did, hey, the dude is a dream.
Velveteen Dream back wrestling, right?
Yeah, he was actually made an appearance at ACW under his different name, of course.
Oh yeah,
I'm at the message Mr. Patrick Clark about his voting decisions that I saw yesterday. No. We had to have a talk. Dylan. No, Jordan Grace still hasn't been tagged in yet, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That's got to be her next tag here.
Hot tag. Boom.
Yeah, because she hasn't gotten in yet, so.
Nah. Ooh.
Here we go, though. Good grief, she's running through him. Got bubble jacket.
Ah, stop! Y'all better leave her alone. Somebody check on Bubble Jacket Jade.
Hey, Jordan Grace and Beth Phoenix would be so nice if they could ever do it.
Man,
what?
Bro. So good.
I still want Beth and Rhea. We never got that.
We never did get that, yeah.
They teased it though. Then
she gave her a concerto.
Y'all seen exactly what I see right now. Bubble Jacket getting her ass woe out.
Jesus.
And I'm not even because obviously Jasmine Nix is still like next up. You know, she gonna have her time, take her lumps, but like Cora Jade came back into this version of NXT, and now you are like kind of low key enhancement talent.
Yeah.
Boom. Good grief.
Unless we do the thing where Cora turns on Roxy again, and I don't see that happening.
Nah, not just shit.
Not yet, yeah. Or she is so good, yeah.
There you go. Oh yeah, but we still ain't done Pop Rock yet.
Everybody's getting their stuff in.
Oh, damn.
Boy, this is man, this is cooking right now.
Move after move.
No, we got 2 minutes. Oh, what?
Special after special. Move after move.
Oh, and this is how they lose the match. This is how they lose the match. Yo, so that's so we definitely getting that match.
Show me something.
Oh, we getting that.
Up off the top. Well, they're out of it. Yeah, the heels might win this one.
See, people are not going to like that, but if you let them be the NXT tag team that just travels, like I like that for them.
Yo, no, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Why is Rox
Why did you not go for Pop Rocks? No, you Pop Rocks.
Wait.
No.
This doesn't look good.
You know what, Cora Jade?
Yes!
That spot,
yes!
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Pop Rocks.
Oh, that spear.
Come on. Oh no!
Well, you're too ahead of the game. I'm like 4 seconds behind you. Oh, I know why you were saying that.
Yeah, that's the bull, bro. That's the bull, dog.
Man, she took it again. Yeah,
damn.
man.
So the only one that ain't paying Roxanne yet is Julia.
Boy, and Jordan just seeing over.
Hey, you try to start something? That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
You just said it so sharp.
Man, there's wow.
Don't take that the wrong way, Sindel. I didn't mean it like that.
Dang,
I don't want to watch the news at this point.
Give me Zarya and Jordan.
Yeah, I need that. We saw how that cooked up. We need that. Damn. Oh, what a match.
Dang, man. I really hate those lower thirds at the end of the show. They like when you move to Netflix, don't do that. I don't like them on CW and Sean. I don't need to see that.
I don't like them on CW. I don't like SmackDowns are pretty good. I was like, SmackDowns are not bad.
Do they still give you the trademark bumper at the bottom too?
No, now it's just this and it go off.
Yeah, I don't like that either. No. They give me
That's
that.
why I say only SmackDowns looks good because it's not as big.
Okay.
Like Raw and CW, like no.
Let me go back and look at it real quick.
I can't believe they let that happen, man.
I can't go back. I'm done.
That just means to me that Roxanne taking those pinfalls and makes her a little bit more immortal, but she probably not dropping that title no time soon.
No. And they need to do that, like you said, to bring it back down a little bit. Did they make a link for the post show? Let me see. Oh yeah, they did make a post show.
They still do the all rights reserved one, but I saw the one before.
Did they show at the lower third or no?
Yeah, the executive producers, Triple H, I'm never calling him Paul. Lee Fitton and Shawn Michaels.
Like I'm never calling him.
And then you get the NXT little lower third with the trademark and copyright.
Oh man! All right, are y'all joining me for the post show?
It's only right. I got
or should we just do the post show here? Because I don't want it messing up since two things are happening right now.
It's fine with me.
You were here,
yeah. So we're just gonna stick it.
Want to play like a little commercial and then come back?
Yeah, we'll do that. So go get some merch.
Hey yo, you. Yeah, you that's watching this. You sitting on the couch staring at the screen not knowing what you want to do like this is an online college. Are you tired of wearing shirts that make you look like an extra stuck in catering? Do you want to step your wrestling swag game up to the next level? Then Women's Wrestling Talk has got you covered. Like literally. Are you for life in pink or black and white? Or maybe you're the EST and people need to respect you accordingly. Want to put some pride in your stride and show off the muscle in your hustle? Then make sure you check out the WWT store. Not now, but right now. Alright? What you waiting for? Head to www.talkpodstore.com and don't make me fight you. Shit.
Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NXT post show. As you know, this is the Wednesday Night War. So we also have the AEW Dynamite post show and watch along that was taking place today. Normally we'll do separate links, separate videos for these, but just because we're both on at the same time, we don't want anything to kind of mess up and, get our audience shifted a little bit. So we're doing the post show right here, right now. An amazing NXT 2300 taking place in, of course, the home of ECW. We had some good matches. We had some of these matches. I'm doing the Italian gesture for those that's listening to the audio, man. NXT Philadelphia, man. Let's get into this first match, man. Hardcore match. Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Dawn Marie doing something in the ring. Supposedly she was a ref, if that's what you want to call it. But thoughts on this match between these two competitors and what does this do for their rivalry? Of course, we will start with let's start with Dion, so then that way we make sure the representative of these two has.
Well, I'll keep it short because I came in on saw the half back end of it, from what I could tell. Interesting match. I mean, Dawn Marie was there because she's Dawn Marie in ECW in 2300, so that was correlation there. Didn't really need her, but it was good to see her. But other than that, it was a solid match, solid hardcore match, man, to start off the show. It was a good one to start with, considering the rest of the card too. You either go there, you either go with Bubba Trick and Ethan and Ridge. So I thought it was a good start, and not a bad match, man. Good to see Dawn Marie. I don't want to say she was needed, but it was good to see her in 2024.
Okay. Mayor, your thoughts on your two clients' performance tonight, and what does this do for them moving ahead after the results of tonight?
One of the greatest artists of our generation said, "I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears." It was a great match by both of my clients. It wasn't the outcome I wanted, and that can only lead me to believe that we're going to get a series of matches. I don't think there's going to be any mutual respect, which is what I was aiming for with this match. But I'm starting to see kind of that shift into what is the Jada Parker character. She is rugged. She is hardcore. She's undefeated in hardcore matches. So when there's any involvement of weapons, Jada Parker's probably going to win that match, which leads me to believe that with all the marketing we're doing behind Lola Vice, she's taken a lot of L's lately. Jada Parker cost her an L. So I think this is going to keep funneling down. I don't think their rivalry's done. I don't know the next I guess next PLE is Deadline. I don't know if I can imagine an underground match taking place at Deadline. So it might be like one of these Tuesday nights in the future. But I think something like that's going to happen. But it's a big win for Jada Parker, especially in front of that audience that is like clamoring for hardcore action. So she gets stamped further, and I look for her to actually be probably in line for Fallon if Kalani doesn't get the title back. But her and Lola are definitely not done yet. And I don't know. This could be one of those things. We see it on main roster a lot where people they kind of got to take their lumps before they get to be the top dog or whatever. I feel like that's what's happening with Lola, because ever since she had that moment with Roxanne and it was like so organic, it's been like just going down. Like some wins here and there, but like that organic moment she had in front of the Florida audience has been like, it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You had her on the No Mercy poster. You had her on all the CW graphics. So you obviously have a plan. And I think we're just taking a long route to whatever that plan is.
Yeah.
Character development, I guess.
Yeah. I think that too, and to the point of like what they're trying to streamline and get to. I also believe that the issue with Lola is Lola came in at a time where it was working well, but then we moved into that Triple H era, and not blaming Triple H or anything like that, but then we saw this new resurgence in the women's division for NXT. And so then it was like, okay, now we're going to move to that chapter. And it's like, whoa, wait. Like we were just on, like I was just on No Mercy. We was getting to the heels of bringing us back to us. Yeah, but now we got all of these new cats coming in. So we got to kind of split it up and do the divisions now, like for the NXT women's title and the North American title. And it was like, oh, okay, well, we're going to put you over here for right now. But it's like, but I was just here at the NXT. Like I didn't, yeah, but we just going to put you right here because we got all of these folks right here. We got to figure this out now. So she kind of got put in that shuffle. And so now, of course, she's in that NXT Women's North American title campaign. But even to that point, you already got people who are looking a little bit more of, okay, we can have you go here right now so they can get that shot and see what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And so I think it is kind of like unfair to her, but it's just all it really takes though is a spark for her. Like even like I would love to see her in this Deadline match. I don't know how many people can compete in that match.
I think 5.
5. I wouldn't mind them doing like one more if it's like qualifier matches. If they start doing that for them, I would love to see the two of them. I would love to see Lola and Jada be a qualifier match for a Deadline, and then that's how Lola gets in. Lola pins Jada, and then she goes into that match. But you still continue to have that rivalry. Like she can come out and almost cost her the match or something like that. But I like
the beauty box and all that type of stuff. There can be a whole thing.
Yeah, it can be a whole thing there. But I like seeing these two as rivals. Not just because they're your clients, but it starts getting them built up more because we know like the Julias and Stephanie McCurrs, as soon as we know that they're camera ready and they're able to turn them into like a valuable WWE product, they're instantly going to go up. So you're going to have to see like who's going to be there from the PC that's going to step up and be top class. Somebody has to get in there with Kaylani. And Lola and Jada is definitely the next ones up, especially with the matches that they're having now. Because to me, like I said, there's out of all the matches that happened tonight, tag team match was number 1 for me, and then second is the hardcore match. And if I'm being honest too, it's not that far from each other. Like it's really not. Like that was a solid match. Like I only give them less of a point because of Dawn Marie. Don't do that no more.
Spoiling the finish for me before it even happened.
Don't.
Counting 3. Did she know? Oh my God! It's like, did you study?
Did she not have an earpiece? Did she? I couldn't tell.
Look. I'm not trying to disrespect that lady, but it looked like maybe she was having a little bit too much fun with them spirits in the back.
It was a reunion, man.
And I think she had a little fun.
They had a little little libations, like Cody said that one time, you know.
Mhm. And then two of you just kind of peeped how she was standing.
But she always stood that way.
Yeah, but it's. I want you to see. You didn't see the match. I want you to go back and look at that match when you get a chance. I want you to go back and look at just Dawn Marie's gestures and how she was moving.
Okay, I'll give.
Dawn Marie was slick.
I won't say about Dom, but you can tell when somebody's like under the influence or inebriated a little bit. Because when Rob Van Dam came out, he looked like he was like the guy that just did the cake stand and everybody's cheering for him.
Yeah,
Like, hey, what's going on?
Young guy off of Van Dam, man. Come on.
But that was the next match that we had was Javon Evans versus Wesley. Kind of a newish like rivalry, I guess. Last week that they had a dispute, Javon and Wesley, which ultimately cost them a tag team opportunity for the titles against Fraxie and leaving Cedric out there by himself to deal with them. And it led us into this match. And we were under the impression that we might either get Rob Van Dam as a special guest referee or, now seeing him dressed with dressing his attire with the backstage segment with Kalani, it seemed like he may have been competing, but Wesley had to be a bitch and attack him backstage, thinking that that's going to make us hate him more as a heel when we just find you more annoying. But both of them had a match. Now, I have to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about this match being forced into the 2300 roster of matches? And how do you feel about this rivalry between these two? Like, do you feel like it's something that can heat up? Or are you kind of tired of seeing Wesley? Like, where are you sitting at with these two in the ring?
In ring, it'll be fun to watch. Like, I'm not like this one was okay. It was almost like a filling out sort of thing, but it all depends on how that feud goes. Like the stuff outside of the ring, them talking, them sort of building up, trying to hate Wesley, right? You call him annoying. I think he could be an annoying heel, man. Like the woe is me sort of heel. Like, what about me? Like everybody's taking my spot. Like, oh, he gets the title shot. He gets Randy Orton. He gets whatever.
Ooh, you cooking with that? The Dolph Ziggler thing?
Yeah, that should have been me. So stuff like that could get it pretty hype. But I think give them some time. The finish for this one, I mean, I would have been happy with him just jumping out the roof sort of deal, right? Instead of the distance of the frog splash. But I think they got time where they got a chance to build this up, man. I'm optimistic. Two athletes like them, I think it'll be fun.
Okay. Cedric, let me ask you, how do you feel like they utilize Rob Van Dam's appearance properly, or do you think that they may have dropped the ball? And how would you have shaped this out for a legend like Rob Van Dam to be seen on this episode?
You know what they're going to say.
I actually don't. I don't know if the company dropped the ball or Rob dropped the ball. If I'm being honest, like I'm torn. Like, I have so many questions. Like Rob, you go to the airport in your ring gear.
Yeah,
you drive to Target like that. You just dressed at all times. Like they might not have had a plan for that man at all. He just showed up like that. We don't know.
Like, Rob, why are you dressed like that? Oh, you never know, man. Just in case.
I'm the whole episode.
None of this tonight. No. Okay.
You gotta remember, I am Rob. And damn.
Right.
He gave Vince those roller tapes that time.
I think they could have done more with the appearance, especially getting him involved, since I'm pretty sure he just was in action in AEW last year. But me personally, like the Wes and Javon stuff, I hope it doesn't continue more. I think you got better stuff to do with Wes. I'm in the minority on this. I'm getting kind of Javon fatigue in singles action. It's because it's like they put him in the main and he's all in all these different spots, and I think it's going to dilute him way too soon. I think the tag team action is perfect for him, with Cedric being kind of the mentor, because it kind of slow burns him and paces him to what he'll be for NXT's brand for years to come, or for at least the next couple years. I think we're just getting too much at once. And I think I'm not mad at the match because it's better than having another Fraxium tag title match that goes nowhere. But at some point, I think him being a tag team action the same way we're doing with Stephanie and Julia allows us to appreciate him while he's here and not get him too burnt out to where it's like we have another Wesley situation. It's like, oh, well, we've seen you do all this so much. Let's just turn you heel and see what happens.
And then we look forward to him going the singles route too. Like you start getting ready for that. Okay, yeah.
There's a lot for Javon to get like improve on with like the mic skills, personality, character. And I think like since he's such a spectacle, it's like we've placed him at such this high point, and it's like it's not his time, unfortunately, because we're in Trick's era. So it's like you got to find a space that's like just his where he can be showcased because he's been kind of everywhere lately.
No, I think you said it best though. I think because and again, I hate to use it like this, but because the men's division can use some restructuring right now. We're in the restructuring era, kind of like how you do with football teams. Right now, we're rebuilding. And that's what's kind of happening with the men's division. And so I think that's why we get so much of the Javon Evans because he's entertaining. But like you said, it's starting to become that fatigue, and it's no different than seeing Ricochet. And I think having this conversation about Ricochet really puts a lot of perspective for a few of these people here, because Javon is kind of like that. One, even just watching this match, like no disrespect to him, but he still has a long way to go. Like I saw a lot of spots that like Wesley was really covering from Javon because there's still that gap of him needing to learn. So I think him being in a tag team with like Cedric Alexander, even potentially winning the titles, I would love to see them be tag team champions. But I think that gives him enough time to start to get more time, more development under his wing, so we can continue to take him seriously. Because even like the stuff with Randy Orton, it was a decent match, but it's really just it's a legend versus a dude that puts on these wonderful spots like Ricochet.
Could that be a detriment to him going forward?
Yes.
Because once they find out like you're super athletic, they will use you up. Evan Bourne used up. Even Sheldon Benjamin, after he ate that super kick from Shawn Michaels, that's all he was doing.
Well, also that, and at that point, Shelton hadn't really found his step of his personality just yet. That's why when they gave him that whole gold standard thing,
that was before that, wasn't the super?
That was before that. Yeah, this was right either before he got with Kurt Angle and joined Team Angle, or after that.
I think it may have been after, because that
Sheldon had some bad gimmicks back in the day, boy. Y'all just reminded me of Sheldon's mama, man.
Yeah,
played by Thea.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So you had that to worry about too. But with like Javon, it's like if you're only going to be known for these bouncy spots, then that's going to get old very fast.
Play Professor's clip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you got it. And so I think being with a Cedric Alexander, though, you get to kind of learn a little bit more of how to use and build an arsenal up. Because otherwise, again, it's just you bouncing around, and that's not going to get you a title outside of maybe tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Or making you a transitional champion until they want to put in the real person that they want to bet their money on.
Or they're to just take a sensational spot.
That's it. So, no disrespect to him or anything like that, but it's like
He's young.
He's young. Yes. Put him in that tag we talked about. So it's just
clearly will be the face of the brand within the next couple of years. Just like let's take the right steps. Let's not fast track it.
Yeah.
No, and let's not try to put the weight on him to bring that division back up. Like, don't do that. Especially when you have a lot of others that you could really be doing. And I'm not gonna lie, like this would be a good time for them to start having a lot of those fellas that's in the back, like what, Malik Blade or something like that. I can't remember that guy's name, but like him,
Malik Blade, Idris Inoue.
Yeah.
Who
Eddie Ford.
My God, should have been tag team champions by now.
Who's that?
Malik Blade and Idris Inoue.
Yeah.
One of them has to be hurt because I don't know what happened with them.
Or even OTM, like being on television. Like, this isn't one of those times, like, again, like I said, if you let the women take the forefront, you can help a lot of that stuff develop. Because, like, as y'all just said now, who does Fraxium really have to face? Nobody. Like Fraxium has basically beaten everybody in NXT.
I need segments with Jada backstage telling them that they soft.
Yeah.
that they weighing her down. Something like
and
that.
I really feel like that's one of the most slept on like opportunities. But I think again, too, that's why Jada needed this win against Lola, because when's the last time you've seen a faction ran by a woman that also competes? Not a manager. She's also a competing person, and she's the leader of the group.
It's not fair, but I'm gonna say Judgment Day with Rhea.
Yeah, I was thinking it, but
that don't count because she didn't start that group, and she ain't technically the leader.
She became it though.
She was low key the leader.
Yeah,
Damian Priest was low key scared of Rhea too. Like
he was in the middle every time.
That's true, but they don't claim leaders, so I'm gonna officially say that don't technically count because they ain't got no leaders, as they said. But I think that'd be dope to see her like as the boss, and you got these two as your henchmen, and they tag team champions as well.
Yeah,
like, that would be a solid look, and you got this would be the opening time to put those cats out there. But we'll see what they're gonna do with the fellas out there. So that was Javon Evans and Wesley. Javon picking up the win. Wesley, I don't know what's next for him. Just
I know where we go. What was next after that? The announcement?
Yeah, so we had the announcement that was next. Ava came out to announce that Deadline will be the next PLE. I believe it's happening in Indianapolis, I believe she said, is where a Deadline is taking place. Or Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, yeah. Okay.
Minneapolis is going to be taking place. We know that both we have a woman and man's Deadline Iron Survivor match, which of course leads into an opportunity for the belt. And then also, for some reason, Rob Stone decided that he wanted to let everybody in Philadelphia know that they ain't shit, that they ain't better than New York or Boston for some reason, and decided to conjure up the newly inducted TNA Hall of Famer, Rhino, who gored that man out his penny loafers in the ring.
It's still a good spear, man.
It was a feel-good feel. It was everything I needed.
And Stone sold it really well too, man. He made it was a team effort.
It was definitely a team effort. It was great. Then we got to see the first set of the 10 women tag match. Of course, the Avengers, as they're calling them, getting ready for the match. And then we led into tag team match. NXT champion Trick Williams, WWE Hall of Famer Bubba Ray Dudley taking on Ethan Page, Ridge Holland. And in the match, Ridge Holland pins the NXT champion Trick Williams. But it doesn't end there.
4 albums in 10 years. I can divide.
Another feel-good moment. Both Dudleys came out with a table. Trick and Bubba Ray putting Ethan through a table, standing tall. All three wearing the Dudley glasses. So, thoughts on the match?
The best part of that match was the clip that Dylan gave us about Trick and TK. But the moment for the Dudleys, because we talked a little bit during the match and before, like I thought Bubba and Devon had a little riff and they wasn't really rocking with each other. But to get Devon Dudley on the heels of him doing that diss record with Trick, that's smart. That's smart marketing. I think it works. And we got a Dudley Boys moment that surprised, I'm pretty sure, all of the Philly audience. Trick getting pinned just sets up another title rivalry, I guess. When whatever this Trick era is, like we know how we got to Ethan because of all the attacker angle and stuff like that. That was a big surprise. This is kind of like in our face. So it's Trick and Ridge Holland now, since Ridge Holland is now pinned the champion. Actually, we talked about this, I want to say a week, if not 2 weeks ago, when I said what Ridge needs is somebody as charismatic as Trick so we legitimately dislike him. So I think that's the end goal for Ridge here is that we love Trick so much that we'll hate Ridge more. He'll be a legit heel.
Dion, man, thoughts on Ridge picking up the victory? Pinning
Hey, bro. Hey, fam.
You want me to delete that? I will
Hey,
delete this, sir. I will delete this comment.
I was watching the game. I don't need no reminders, bro.
I'm pretty sure K kind of had a good night, right?
He had triple double.
Yeah,
it was like some stupid last minute bucket I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So
I was going to ask your thoughts on Ridge pinning the NXT champion, and what does this do for Ridge? Do you feel that a title tie him in the title picture, or is this just kind of a one-off that may lead to something different?
Nah, he'll carry it around saying that he pinned Trick, and that's how Trick gets his new, I guess, villain of the week, because that's what they feel like. They feel that way. You know what I mean? Like
villain of the week.
Well, that's what Rich Holland feels like at this point. Like he's just like, why?
When you say that, it makes me think of them old cartoons that used to be black and white, like the Popeye cartoons. You get people in the white and black jumpsuits, and they like running through that's
bro.
What
you had me thinking of them old 80s sitcoms like Knight Rider, where you got 30 minutes and then somebody new and he still beat them.
Who's trying to get paid right now? Who's stealing money from the bank?
So Andre Chase going back to the ambulance.
So apparently, Rich, he's just he got a pin. He'll tout.
I guess.
Did Andre Chase back to the ambulance? They ain't doing nothing.
Wait, say what?
He's still in the back of the ambulance with them babes on. Andre Chase.
Andre Chase really got taken to the hospital
again. But no, it doesn't make me like look forward to Ridge Holland being like a contender for that championship. Like it just doesn't. So, and then Trick taking eating the pin, like.
Hey, that clip don't exist. We scrubbed it from the internet already.
My bad on that one, Ed. I was wrong for that one, man.
We scrubbed that for internet.
But no, it doesn't help, Will. I like it. It does make me look forward to Trick's next opponent. I feel like, who would you pick for Trick's next opponent off that roster right now? You had a choice.
There is no one
off the NXT roster.
Off NXT roster right now. Who would you sub out for Ridge Holland if they go with Ridge Holland at this point?
Nobody.
Nathan Frazier got a lot of potential to be an elite hater, and we've seen it with Javon Evans already. If he go back to his little talk shows and you give him like 5 minutes to be like to air his grievances, I can see that bubbling up. Now, is he going to be a believable heel with like the speedy gimmick and high flying? I don't know, but I think on the mic, I think he can be an elite hater, just because he's seen his homie in the speed tournaments. He's like, "Why are you doing single stuff? I thought we was doing this." So like, I can see it.
Yeah,
because I'm just saying that Ridge Holland doesn't make me want to.
I told you, nobody does. You're still,
how much of that is Ridge versus Trick, though? Let's be honest.
What do you mean, like just them matching up against each other, or just their current build?
Like, who would be exciting versus Trick based on all the things we've seen with Ethan?
Nobody.
Carmelo want to come down and win a third time? Like, that's where I'm at. Because
I'll tell you, nobody. Like, again, they're in a developmental state. There's no one there. Like, the only ones I could see, and it still would be, and again, it's Wolfgang from Gallus.
Wolfgang? Not Joe?
No, not Joe just yet. Not Joe just yet. I don't think Trick can deliver a great match with Joe. Like
they're in
Joe
right now too. Gallus as a whole. I thought they were getting caught up off the heels
I did too.
The Rock stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
So Pete Dunne wasn't for the championship. What about Pete?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there somebody who didn't win the NXT title who can come back? Or
no, now if you're talking about that, like
now I'm thinking even broader, because there's really nobody on the NXT roster at the moment.
No, then you got a few. Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, both of them could go back to go for the title. Like he said, Pete Dunne.
I think Austin Theory would be perfect.
I would love if this version of NXT got glorious just one time. I don't know the man. I don't know the man's physical shape or nothing like that.
Sir, if I could get
okay,
yo,
my wife watches wrestling with me now. My wife watches wrestling with me now, but on 2K the theme songs are happening, right? And she'd never heard the Glorious theme song before. And that became her favorite theme song. I was like, he don't wrestle no more. Like he's in the back.
And we don't know why.
I went back and showed her.
Like, all his matches. They was like, "Hey, you kind of good at this. You want to do this full time?"
You're like, "Yeah, fuck it, yeah." As long as I got a job.
Now he's standing in the rain watching Cody get beat up by The Rock, man. Like he should be in some trunks in a robe doing something.
Just one good time.
And you can have Ava make an announcement one time next year, and it's like you got a special guest opponent at this PLE.
Man, bring out
the fire. That music, you come out the robe and all that.
Yo, and you start hearing the piano going. Oh, it's over.
Oh, that would blow NXT up.
No, I won't give in. I won't give in. Man, yo, fucking lose it.
Just one time. Even if it's just a one-off for like 2 or 3 matches, just once. Just
who else? Shinsuke. I can see Shinsuke going back. And,
I would love that, but I still got a sour taste in my mouth for how they did him versus Seth. Like I don't trust.
He should have won. He should have won at least. Yeah, you're right. And his those video packages they put together with him those were
with the comic book stuff like that. They weren't even doing that for Shinsuke NXT.
No. Nah, that's why I was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, y'all own it with this one. And then
let him speak Japanese is perfect, man.
You're gonna let him be an evil heel. That's the way to do it. But like not picking up no wins against a man with a broken back.
And then you did the same thing with him and Cody.
On how he beat Bronson Reed, because that's
bro, that was so that's so whack that he let that happen. I was like, really? You're not gonna let him go over in Saudi against Seth? Like, come on.
And the win would be meaningless because it's the Saudi show. Like, what are we doing?
But then too, it should have been it should have been reversed because it should have been Bronson Reed in that fatal 4-way match for the title, for the number 1 contendership, and then Seth mess it up for him. So you continue the rivalry. It's like, yo, like, why would you go over? You didn't need to. You could have let Bronson go in and finally be like, yo, I beat Seth, put me in this fatal 4-way. And it's like, oh shit, Bronson may really become number 1 contender. Then boom, Seth mess it up for you and we get the next match. Like,
I know we're supposed to be talking about NXT, but I'm gonna get this off. Dom not winning that match, don't sit right with me.
Travesty.
You know what? You know what, though?
Now me to the chest and a frog splash. You invincible now, bro?
Here's why and Sheamus was done. Sheamus was done, dog. Like, Sheamus did not get back up. Like, Sheamus rolled out that ring and said, let me know when the match done. I ain't getting back up.
Make me want to log into 2K. What's Damian Priest rating now?
What's your rating now? I could have sworn you was sitting at 85. Oh, you a 92 now?
We just eating tsunamis? Like, what?
And then we throw it out another Razor's Edge? Okay. So you done went from purple to red and you done just turned up now. That's what
man.
Oh, okay. Because you walking out like an old Attitude Era video to your entrance now. Oh, you done just changed.
Hey, man. Bring the Attitude Era videos back. Forget all these graphics, man. I want videos.
That's another one. I would believe it instantly if Trick's like next antagonizer was like Dom Mysterio. Because then I don't expect Dom to win, but I expect Trick to elevate even more as a character just because people dislike Dom so much.
And Dom's good at his job too, man.
He's low-key the common denominator now. I believe it.
And honestly, another thing that would even help out Trick, and he don't necessarily have to win, Finn. Trick versus Finn would be a crazy match.
So Finn about to have beef with Dom though for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I don't know what we're doing there.
So it's just tough for him to be champion in a time in NXT where they have no credible contenders.
Yeah,
it's just the timing, man. It's not him. It's just what the roster is right now.
It's him.
We just tried to find an opponent for him.
No, but
you made me believe he was the guy after Melo. Melo didn't have a very long title reign, and you gotta remember, like Melo beat the absolute guy in Braun Breaker, who became 2-time champion like that. Like He lost that belt to Dolph and got it right back. And it's like, oh, I guess we still doing the highlighter onesies. Like, it's cool. But like with Trick, it's like you beat Mello, who is him, who literally took the guy that was at the top of the mountain, the pillar of NXT 2.0. That means you really you carrying the show. Your matches can't be subpar.
Nah. And if you think about it too, like Roxanne is also in that same boat as Trick. Although her division is wider, look at because of what she's doing, how all of them are forced to step up. Like Trick isn't helping anybody elevate in the men's locker room. Like Roxanne is. Like, look at how all these girls from the PC have turned up. Like, bro, So Ruka, but Ren Sinclair, all of these cats. Like, yo, even Lakita Lyons know, like, she gotta come with it being out for so long. Because of how much all of those women have stepped up to the point where it's like, yo, you got these people who should be at Raw or SmackDown coming to NXT first, bro. Like Jordan Grace debuted at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
She is well like deserving to be in SmackDown, but she came to NXT. Trick Williams is not doing that with nobody. Trick Williams is not causing anyone to do that.
We talked about DIY coming back. If like Blackheart Ciampa came back to face Trick, I would say that is honestly beneath him.
That or Johnny Gargano. You can't take Trick Williams and Johnny Wrestling is not gonna sell. Because Johnny Wrestling can't take that L for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man. So
hopefully it's like, I hate to compare it, but hopefully we're doing the Cody thing where it's like we're gonna have some mid and it picks up after a while with the challengers.
Yeah,
because you 2-time champ now. I don't expect you to drop it till Sand and Deliver, honestly.
Yeah, and as of right now, even if I don't even think you need to really drop it there because I haven't seen no one really step up to where it's like, okay, well, who's gonna be next after you? What, Wesley? No.
King Mike Hall says Oba and Trick will go crazy, but the problem with that is if I'll break this damn laptop if I see him pin Oba with a trick shot. I'll be tight.
How about one off the top rope? How about a trick shot off the top rope?
No, bro. No.
Two trick shots.
But still even to that point, let's say you give it to Oba. Oba's in the same situation. The problem is there's nobody there for him to take on. So it's like, I'm at the top.
Beat Lesnar, honestly, but yeah.
So it's
I don't know who except like old NXT nostalgia acts. Like Austin Theory would probably be perfect just because he's kind of in that great scenario where it's like he had like such go away heat to where it's like, what do we do with you? And he's a great wrestler. I think that would be perfect for him. I think they should have never called Baron Corbin up because Baron Corbin was another guy that would have been perfect after all the Wolf Dog stuff, just to revert back to who he was before. It would have worked.
Yeah.
If anybody, Austin Theory, that would be my pick. That's a good pick to go back down and do that.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're gonna get Bubba checking his jaw in the back. We're gonna have Bully Ray versus Trick at this point. just to get a reaction.
Pastor Devon taking on fucking Trick Williams in the submission match. Like, what?
Boy, them boys, there was no 3D happening tonight, fellas. There was just it was not gonna happen.
Yeah, look, I can't jump up like that. No, we gonna do this 1, 2, 3. Throw him like that. That's what we gonna do.
Devon said, "I'm gonna watch y'all. I'm not falling."
He did not get in the ring till they was done. He was like, "All right, let me get in the ring.
Hey, slide that table out of the way. Let me stand here.
Let's hold this up. Now let's go ahead and go to the back." So we also learned a couple of things that we are going to get Nikita Lyons taking on Rizzo next Tuesday, as well as Kalani Jordan getting her rematch for the NXT Women's North American Championship against Fallon Henley. We also got to see from the other side of the 10 women's tag match, the I guess the villains of the match. Then we got I guess what you like to call a nostalgia moment. I guess we're supposed to have them. You know, it was the NXT North American champion Tony D'Angelo and the family, would be defending his title tonight against a WWE legend, Mr. FBI himself, Nunzio.
Or Lou Guido, whichever you prefer.
And this played like when your little cousin want to play fight with you and you don't feel like play fighting with him, so he keep fucking with you, and then eventually you throw him a little too hard, and then he cries too loud enough to where your parents hear it, and then he go run like he didn't do anything, and now you in trouble. That's how this match felt between the two of them. That's how this match felt. Watching them,
I don't know if any of us actually detailed and watched the match. I'm speaking for myself here. I know I didn't. But I am kind of confused why they were celebrating after Nunzio just got like completely like choke slammed through the mat.
It's the sign of respect. Respect. You did good, kid. You did good.
Yeah, that's like a little slap on the cheek, tap tap, and the kiss. You know,
you kicked my ass, but you did good. You did the family proud. You know,
Big Vito at the time, man, he could have been more appealing than.
Which one of y'all said that Shawn Michaels was going to get like something in like a bacon degree or something earlier? I heard on the show.
Somebody's.
I forget what it was. Like
a Michelin star for
Michelin star for bacon.
This is where Shawn gets a demerit right here because we wanted Rob Van Dam, goddammit. You gave us Nunzio as a nostalgia act in a match. Rob Van Dam came prepared. Now I don't know what happened in the back. I don't know what happened in the back. But like the councilman said earlier, that moment with the family, it could have been a video segment and we would have been cool. But that to be the surprise co-main event. Let's keep it on. That was the co-main event. Rob Van Dam sitting backstage in his trunks. He could have came out and fought Tony D.
Bro, that's what I thought could have happened.
You know what? Yeah, he could have.
Like I could have got me a nice 5-star frog splash, and instead I got a dude got spine busted and prayed to the Holy Mother before it hit. And I'm like, okay, this is. I don't know what this is. Let's go to the main event.
It's time to push the red button on the family gimmick, and I'm ready. I'm really okay with suspending my memory of the last time these two people were in the ring, but we need the family versus the Legatos again.
That'd be
we
good.
need it. That was peak
that
NXT
was the
2.0.
Yep.
Now that you have Rizzo, you can heat Elektra Lopez back up. You got new members of Legato now. With Humberto and Angel Garza. That makes for a different tag team style of action that we didn't see before. I know that Tony D had brought Escobar back and they was like friendly again like a while back ago, but like you can just heat that right back up instantly.
Yeah,
I think that would make the family more interesting going forward.
No, I would. But also that would make them very interesting separate stories, like not together. Still a family, but separate. You know, I like that story where
you break them up is what you
but no. Still a family.
Still a family.
But
so like I gotta assume that every Italian guy is a part of the family now. So you have to give me Santino segments with this TNA partnership at some point.
If I don't get Santino on NXT as a commissioner for a day, we have dropped the ball. If Santino does not
come up there and be like, "You haven't invited me to the restaurant in some time. What's going on?" Something.
Oh, with like the accent, man. Oh my god, yeah.
Yo, like literally, Ava can't show up for a night, and he comes and he
subs in,
NXT, bro. How And then I gotta get a segment with him and R-Truth on NXT. Oh, bro, I'm just saying, we got till 2025. And we even got 2025. Y'all better make this happen. There's just some things we need to have happen in our WWE. And that is
Kurt Angle's strong.
That's one of them. That is one of them.
He said, "Who was
no? We'll have backstage segments on 2-hour Raw now, just for him to like interact with people backstage."
Yeah, he interacted with Chad Gable and said, "I didn't know Kurt Angle's drunk." Like that was. That's good stuff, man.
What he said, this is Master Gable. Nah, we're not allowed. We don't say that out. I was like, oh no, you're not supposed to say that. I just be like, do they write it for you, or do you just say
I
this
don't
shit?
know, man.
Like,
I don't know.
like, how much of this is
all
you?
the time, man.
How much
Just,
of this?
just remember his New Day Pod episode. It's like they were trying to really talk to him. And he
Oh,
was just
that
making
was
them
so
laugh the whole time.
a podcast I missed, by the way, man. I was enjoying that.
I think people got tired of asking for episodes, man. People was like bugging him every week on Twitter. And it's like, it's not coming back. Like, damn, y'all was serious.
Yeah, they were, man.
Oh, y'all really stopped doing this? Yes. Well, damn.
I think that's because of the whole when WWE started taking part of the profits of it and stuff like that. Maybe they don't own it anymore, so it's like they didn't want to put the same effort into it.
And I think that
content was so good.
And I think they wanted to change a lot of stuff of it too, because it was just there. So then it would have had to have been WWE's set way, and they didn't want to do that. So they were just like, okay, we're good.
Such good
they gotta give me a podcast for the anniversary. Let's boost that signal right now. We gotta get a podcast.
We need a special edition of the podcast for the 10-year anniversary. Got to. But let's get into this main event though. 10 women tag match. First of all, HBK, you was listening. Thank you. I'm glad you listened to, my client and the rest of, her councilman, that this was the main event. And we're so happy because if you'd have made Trick and that damn tag match, I'd have been tight. But that's
imagine
not
going off and you just see the credits and it's Bubba, Trick, and Devon in the
and Devon still got his hands up from the rope like this on the outside of the ring.
I'm here with y'all. Get in here. Stop. Like, get your ass in here. Testify and show them credits.
Out.
Go. But let me get y'all first. Like, what were y'all thoughts on the match in general? So now, before we get to the victor of the outcome of the match, but the match and overall, how were you feeling about the main event?
I mean, that was fun. I mean, they all got their stuff in. They all looked strong. I like the Roxanne taking. I was about to call it, but Cora Jade around the ring, like towards the end of it. Y'all got me wanting to call her.
yo, bro. But Bubble Jacket Jade is just, bro, that shit, yo.
But no, it was a good match. Everybody got their stuff in. Everybody looked strong. Man, like, and then we had Lash Legend and it's late. Jakara, thank you. Yeah, come out and you look at the end and that whole women's division there. Like, yeah, great match.
Yeah, I think. Contrary to our counterpart on Wednesday or on this Wednesday night, I think this tag team match, for it to be so many personalities and talent, they spaced everything out very well. Like, everybody had moments in the match where they got off their move set and was just like in singles action. It didn't feel like so much chaos. We're like, hey, we're just throwing everybody at each other at once. I thought that was good how they worked the match. Like, you told stories with Kalani and Fallon. You told stories as far as Kalani just being I guess just the hero of the hero or the babyface's side with her doing the stunt off top rope. I think even Cora taking the aerial move for her team was impressive coming off that knee injury. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And I think what you did is you put chinks in the armor of the babyfaces with the moment that happened with Zarya and Jordan Grace, which is good. Because that's going to be the leg up that the heels need to actually get a win, because they should have won tonight. But I think with putting Lash and Jakara in, which they're technically, I guess, main roster now, but they're not doing anything since they lost in at Crown Jewel. So just look for more tag team smoke so they can keep stacking up those wins in the rankings. Now you distract Stephanie and Julia just enough to where now the heels can get the upper hand on Kalani and whoever else. So I think that's a smart move to tell all those different storylines with all those personalities. They spaced it out perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I think it was incredible. Just all the spots they had. Nobody looked weak, and I like that. And I think everybody got a chance to walk away elevated. Even to like the main two I wanted to see of elevation was Kalani and Jasmine Nix. Because even like Jasmine Nix got her licks in and too. Like they weren't just letting her be the lackey, letting her be thrown around. Like every one of them showed you why all of them will potentially be champions in the future. And it's no doubt about it. And I think that it was just an incredible. It was all we already knew it was going to be a great main event if it was made the main event. And I'm so glad that they pulled the trigger on that because as you heard with the chants, this is wrestling. And that's what it was, man. Fallon Henley showing y'all. Honestly, this match showed me why JC Jane is second. Like this match alone showed me why. Yeah. Like just alone, like watching Fallon and Kalani go at it.
Oh,
that was wild. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this feels like a concession.
Somebody's coming in?
We got somebody coming in, man. It was a part of the Wednesday Night Wars. And you know, if you were watching NXT, there was another show going on.
This too soon. This too soon off the heels of last night. This feels like somebody conceding.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, Stone Cold Courtney, right?
No, I figured I'd hop on because I just got done mine. I just wrapped up mine.
So
we're actually talking about the main event.
Oh, yes, really?
The main event. Were you able to check it out, or were you?
No, I did occupy a little bit, but I DVR'd it, so I'll watch it tomorrow.
Okay. Wait. The hours. So NXT.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I DVR'd it.
So you don't know who won tonight?
No, no, because there was too much action happening in AEW. I just couldn't change the channel. I was like, oh man.
Oh, you're gonna love the co-main event. We had an awesome co-main event. Yeah. Show.
Well, that co-main event, man. Listen. I'm not.
It was perfect. Courtney.
I'm not saying WrestleMania.
Perfect.
But when WrestleMania go to Italy, that's gonna be main event.
Oh boy,
that's gonna be main
event. WrestleMania can't go to Italy.
That ain't the night 2 main event. We have dropped the ball.
I'm really anxious to see the ratings for tonight too. Like, was nostalgia enough in NXT to keep people over there from going to AEW? You know, like overall.
They baited us.
Yeah.
They baited us with Rob Van Dam showing up in ring gear 2 weeks in a row.
No, why is this man always lifting this shit?
Actually, Courtney, this is perfect for you being here. I wanted to confirm. Rob Van Dam wrestled on AEW television last year, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because that was like right before he got his this new Legends deal that they're doing with WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wanted to confirm that. So it wasn't that long that he worked the actual match. So I'm still kind of confused why we didn't do that. There's not going to be another opportunity for that to happen.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You ain't going to see Rob Van Dam and Crown Jewel and everybody in Saudi like, oh yeah, we love Rob Van Dam. It's just not going to happen.
No.
A Rumble, maybe.
Kids gonna know this.
Maybe a Rumble appearance. You know, stick him there.
Oh man,
I don't know.
I could see it. I can see a Rumble appearance, but I just don't know how that would go.
It has to be where you ain't got a lot of people.
I really got to think about whose spot he taking in the Rumble.
Exactly. No, you do know. No, like shit. Like who? Like we got so many people.
I mean, you on record, Dion? You talking about Goldberg's last match? That's Rumble entry.
You know what I said? I was just thinking about this. So glad you brought this up.
Rumble entry. That's how you set up his joint right there. Rumble entry.
He said his last match will be next year, so we'll see where that happens.
And you already know he going up against.
I think Goldberg come out. It can't be John. It can't be John.
No.
I think he comes in and spears Braun Breaker in the Rumble, and that's how you set up his final match. Because Braun Breaker gonna send that man to the upper room.
No, his final match should still be like 3 minutes long. Like in and out, classic Goldberg win. He ain't losing. If I'm booking it, he ain't losing.
You don't think he going on his back?
No.
That's not. He got to.
Does he though?
That's traditional.
Bret Hart said he wouldn't. Bret Hart.
Let me ask you this: y'all don't think John going out on his back
after he wins the 17th championship?
Me?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Here's the question: what you asking that though? Does John need to go on his back in the end?
I don't think John can have the Sting moment, like, because we've seen it already. I think he has to lose to, and I don't think it's going to boost anybody. It's just like, hey, like the same thing with Bryan Danielson. It's like, hey, I was your last match type of thing, and this is it.
Yeah, because I want him to sort of break that record, or he'll break it, right, with 17.
If he breaks it, then he's retiring after that. Like,
after he breaks it, so retire.
I think he breaks it and drops if that's the case. Because I don't think you want to waste a moment with him losing the belt.
Mm-hmm.
His final moment,
with
him losing it.
Y'all would be mad if he win that belt like off Cody or something, and then drop it to Solo.
Oh boy!
Hilarious, yo.
Yeah.
Well, Solo beat him already, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He beat John.
He beat him and then dropped it to Austin Theory. He was like, "Man, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do
What
that."
his last match be against, man?
I fucked up your whole career with that damn segment, man. I gotta give you something.
Who's that?
Austin Theory.
Oh, when he said, like, what do you do after John? I was like, boy, he was great.
Buried Austin Theory after that. I was like,
so bad.
That was horrific.
I like John, but John didn't have to do him that way, man.
And then like Austin Theory didn't mean much because John came out with the Make-A-Wish kid, so it was like it didn't hit the same.
Nah, you was cooked already. After John took you like that and you didn't come back with nothing, that was it. Just had a match and be done.
Yeah.
We can't even give you the winner of the match.
I know.
I'm anxious to see his
we didn't say the winner of the main event, right? No, we did.
No, we still gotta talk about it.
But
we can skate around it, but no. Let's get the floor about the finish of the match.
Yeah. So how does this make now? After this match happening, how does this make the landscape for the NXT Women's Championship? We know deadline coming in December. With the results we saw now, not giving nothing away. How does this leave that landscape?
I mean, you set up it's set up a next. I'm trying to skate around. It's set up like that next match for that next main event match for that, right? For deadline, for that division. I think that's what it does without giving anything away to Stone Cold Courtney.
Somebody refresh my memory because I know with Deadline, the first time they introduced it, they had WWE legends kind of make their picks at the round table of who's going to be in the match. Did we have qualifiers for the second Deadline?
I think it was qualified matches for the second Deadline. Yeah, because I think Roxanne, I forgot who she beat to get put in it.
Okay. So we have qualifiers. There's a lot of matches that came out of this main event that you can play into, including like Kalani and Fallon next week. You can have Zarya and Jordan Grace for a spot. You can do a lot of things with this because now you know that Stephanie and Julia are officially a tag team. They're going to be doing tag team stuff. You can take the other 8 women, make those qualifiers on top of whatever you're doing with Lola and Jada.
Courtney,
only got one more question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I need Ariana Grace in the Deadline.
I'll take that. I would take that.
I need a moment where she's like in the lead and just like trying not to get pinned. I need something like that.
We need to run around her. Courtney, are you familiar with the Iron Survivor match?
Not too familiarity with it.
So it's 5 people competing in 25 minutes, and whoever has the most pins will be declared the winner, and they will be guaranteed a title match. We're going to be having a men's version and a women's version. So I wanted to know from you, with it coming December in Minneapolis, if you had to select 5 women for this Iron Survivors match, who would you want to see compete for this to become the number 1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Woo, there's a lot of choices you can go with. I'm definitely picking Kehlani Jordan. I'm definitely putting her on the list. I wouldn't mind seeing Stephanie Vacour. I'm also gonna throw a wild card in there. I'll put Fallon Henley in there. Since she's the NXT American champion, that could be a wild card. Zarya, since she started, I could see her probably be included in that match since she just started. And also, and how many? One more?
Got one more.
And I'll throw another curveball in there, Sol Ruka.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that match. Matter of fact, I'll ask y'all too, just because I did ask Courtney. Mayor, if you had a chance to select your 5, who would be in the Iron Women's Survivor match this year?
Well, number 1 pick is on my shirt. That's Lola gonna be in a damn match. Brent Sinclair, because I think it's normally given to people to kind of showcase them, give them a shot. So Ren Sinclair. I think Izzy Dame was in last year, so I won't go Izzy Dame. I think you got to have Jada in it. I like Bose's question, by the way. I want to pose that to everybody. This new big 3, I will go Zarya. And then, oh man, that's tough. Then I think you got to put a heel in there, another heel in there. So I'll say, you know what? I feel like, yeah, I'll go JC. I'll go JC. I think that's a good spot for her.
Dion, your pick.
Let's go Kalani, Lola, Jada, Jordan Grace, and Sol Ruka. I think that would be a fun one. Sol Ruka in any match is fun for me, man. She's wildly athletic and a great gimmick too. So
let me see.
Rob Van Dam could have gave us a Sol Ruka moment tonight, but he was in there doing something. I don't know, man.
I don't know what happened. But the more I thought about it, when I think about that match happening, I was like, yo, something did get changed before he came out here. Because this just don't seem like this is what was supposed to happen. A lot of camera angles changed, and I don't know why. But
you're right.
But if I had to pick, I'm going with Jada Parker, Wendy Chu.
Ooh, I like that.
Ren Sinclair, Jasmine Nix, and then Cora Jade. That'd be my pick.
Respect the bubble jacket.
A bubble jacket.
Bubble jacket.
Hey, Boza asked a pretty cool question, and actually, I'm gonna take it a step further. He says, "Do we see Stephanie and Julia challenging the big 3?" So we have this like new big 3 in NXT sort of with Stephanie, Julia, and Zarya. What if they did challenge Bianca, Jade, and Naomi? Do we see something like that?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem with that is I kind of agree with what Professor was spitting earlier, is that Bianca's still in her own orbit, even though she's in the tag team division. She is kind of big sister to Jade, so it's like it's really hard for me to see Bianca stepping down to lose to anybody.
Yeah, but we saw her lose to Io, and we didn't think that would happen. So we've seen now that it's possible. But that's what, like, Julia and Stephanie would need to go through a few others before you get to the big 3. So we need to see them taking on the Meta Girls. We need to see them take on Damage Control before taking on the big 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe either Unholy Union. I'd probably go with Unholy Union next. So they either take on those 3 before you get to the big 3.
No, y'all caught that? I'm just trying to figure out where the hell they are. Like Unholy Union and Blair Davenport.
Yeah,
it is perfect. I want it on my TV screens more.
Yeah, man. I don't know why they let that go in SmackDown for some reason.
I don't know why either.
And it ain't like they ain't got room for them. Like after Nia Jax and fucking Tiffany and Bailey and Naomi, like you still got a spot for another women's thing. Like
we got to get the shot of Roman Reigns at the ending credits every week with Paul Levesque and Lee Fitting at the bottom every week.
We're not saying nothing's wrong with that. There's some other stuff that can get taken. Like I don't need to see A-Town down under like that. Like I'd rather see the Unholy Union and Blair Davenport wreaking havoc. Them and Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell could have been a great rivalry going on right now. And they didn't do nothing with that.
That's bad.
Nope.
We were denied that rivalry. That would have been so great. How many different tag matches you could have had, like Candice LeRae versus Elba Fire? Gave us nothing.
Yeah, we gotta get them heated back up in the tag team division.
Yeah,
like hell, didn't Blair Davenport win Deadline last year?
Who won?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I know Roxy won the first one. Who won the second? I think no. Hold on.
I'm thinking Blair or Kiana James.
Yeah, Blair Davenport did win the second one.
Yeah man.
Trick Williams won the men's.
That was Trick's best match.
Yeah. Same sense.
He fooled us all.
Yeah, man. So, but that's gonna wrap up the NXT post show. So I would have to say, overall, on the scale of 1 to 10, how would y'all rate tonight's episode?
I mean, the last match carried the show for me. I mean, that co-main event. I mean, come on, man. Come on.
I know, right? I mean, I'm saying, bro. Listen, this is not Nunzio Mania. Like we've messed up.
I'm kind of like Boza. I'm like an 7 out of 10.
AEW was 9 out of 10.
They didn't have Rob Van Dam walking down.
I ain't gonna tell you, but it was a good solid card.
Rob Van Dam knew he was walking down at that point.
7 out of 10. My final.
Mayor, what would you give tonight's episode?
I'll say 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. Just because you hyped that hardcore match up for weeks and then opened the show. Not a fan of that. And then you surprised me with the co-main, which, like, come on, bro. But then, I'm not going for 8 because Devon didn't get in the ring and do shit. That's another thing.
He brought the table down, though, man.
He carried the table down, didn't participate. And then you baited me last week with Rob Van Dam, and he was just a standby. I don't know why you did that. Rob Van Dam said, "Hey, I had an idea." He said, "Hey, where's Ava's office?" And this man had the setup for the Van Daminator and didn't do nothing.
Didn't do it.
Didn't come.
Why are you dressed like that, sir? You ain't got no suits like Cody? Why you in ring gear every week?
I had another event before I got here.
2 weeks in ring gear. Somebody on Twitter better tell me he was at an indie show before this or something like that, because I got questions.
Oh, good grief, man.
Listen, y'all missing the big part, though. When we got WrestleMania in Sicily, like
the Sicilian slice.
That co-main event is what started it all. Al Pacino is going to show up at that WrestleMania, all right? He got to represent, too. I'm telling y'all. WrestleMania Sicily. 2037. 2037, it's gonna be off the chain.
Make it happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'd have to probably say the same thing. It was a 7 out of 10. two best matches, hardcore match, main event. Of course, again, the women. If I'm being honest, it seems how long is a Dynamite? 2 hours?
2 hours.
I feel like they showed a lot more within the 2 hours than NXT did. And I think that's something that we might need to start fixing because they were able to tell a lot within AEW tonight. And
That's a long card. Yeah.
Full gear. Yeah. And the fact that we only had we had 6 matches, but the 6 matches weren't that solid. Like the first 2 solid. Javon and West, okay. Tag team, okay. Enzo and Tony, Nunzio and Tony, you get it. So it's like, do you really even count that? And then our main event killed it, but it was like this middle, which is just crazy that it's like, yo, the men are really dragging this thing down. That's wild, yo. The men are really dragging the show down. Woo!
We're going to have to start the hashtag glorious. Just one time.
I will love that so much.
Just come back one, just one
Kill
run.
Bobby.
Just
Late
one.
Spine buster the hell out of Trick. Let's set the program going.
Hey, for real though, that would actually help Tony D'Angelo a lot too. If you put the belt on Bobby, that would actually help him a lot. Spine buster versus spine buster.
Oh man,
that could help him.
Mm-hmm.
That could help him. So, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out another episode of the NXT post show. I know it is getting late. We got Courtney over on the East Coast. It is midnight. The hooligans are out. It's 8 p.m. over here on the West Coast, but it feel like fucking midnight now. Sun sets at 5 and shit. So before we get out of here, though, I want to make sure that the panelists always gets a chance to let y'all know where y'all can support them. So, Courtney, will you please let the people know where to follow you and support you?
Yes, they can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram on @CourtneyNJ11. They can also catch me here on WWT Live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was not on Wednesday's show, but I will be back on Friday. And I do have a special announcement that I will make on Friday to share with all of you.
Make a Tony Khan graphic.
I wish. Boss man Tony. Boss man.
All right, Dion.
Yeah, follow me on All-Star Fandom. Oh, it's late here. All-Star Fandom Show on Instagram and TikTok. Over on YouTube too. You just hear Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays on Women's Wrestling Talk. So yeah. Another watch along, successful one. It's my second one, I think. Another NXT deal with Will and Said, man. So that was fun.
Yes, sir. Mayor, you are up.
I guess I can be found this time. You can find me on Twitter @says, like it says on the screen right there, CEWD_SAYS on the gram. Said is the answer. I'll be making content sometimes. I'll be around here sometimes, but my oppressor, the boss of this network, owed me some money. So it's few and far between. So I won't promise when I'll be here again, but you might get Monday Night Mayor just because it's the New Day anniversary. That's all I'll say about that.
Okay.
And I'll let you know right now, if we get some shenanigans, you won't see me for a while.
Oh,
I'm not going to tell you when that's going to end, but if the New Day split, hiatus.
Oh,
Instant.
The watch along is going to end right there. Watch along is going to go black.
That's it. He's just going to say thank you. No,
I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just going to shut the laptop. It's going to walk.
He's going to start showing USA shows. We're like, why is Suits on WWE? Why is that playing? He's like, I'm done. Oh man, you can just check me out here. I don't have no crazy hashtag right now. And you can also follow me at Will Pharaoh, PHARAOH, man. I always appreciate y'all coming here and check us out. on the NXT watch along. And I hope y'all also were checking out the AEW Dynamite watch along with Courtney as well. And the same energy you gave us, y'all better have given her the same energy as well, because we are all still part of WWT, the number one women's wrestling
network on the planet.
Almost had it. We gonna get there. Look, listen. Like Trick's NXT career, we are gonna get there.
Oh, good.
You asking for a lot now.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network.